Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
We got mute on the mic.
What up?
What up, pimp? Happy coffee time, number 31, bro. 31
Yeah,
flavors, 31 fun, dude. Happy coffee time.
How you been, dude?
Oh, man, dude. All kinds of stuff. Cool stuff, crazy stuff, scary stuff. Who knows? Yeah. I mean, there's a whole. Honestly, bro, I've been feeling like crazy. Like everybody's life is just like been flipped upside down, for better, for worse, for everything. It's like all at the same time. Like it's like a pancake. You gotta cook both sides. Like
that's right, man.
Everybody, bro. Like me, I think you've had some stuff going on. Everybody, dude.
Yeah.
It's like maybe it's like in preparation for whatever's coming. You know what I mean? It's nutty. So, anyways, good morning, bro.
The Wheel of Fortune's on its way, man.
Pat, I'd like to buy an owl or an owl. Did I say owl? I meant Val. Yeah, that's funny, dude. Right on, dude. Here we go. We got this is not financial advice, and let's see who's in the comments. Let's see who won this thing. Hey, Nerdy X, wakey trillionaires. Good morning, XRP fam. My 1%ers. Aye. Glenn Miller in here. Oh, that's Glenn Miller. What's up, pimp? That's funny. Coffee time is now for me. It's 10:18 a.m. Right on, bro. So he must be an hour.
Where's he at?
I don't know. That's like
hour ahead, huh?
Well, it's like Pacific, Mountain, Central.
No, he's further, like
Eastern, right? Isn't that what
he wrote that at?
Or Central?
Wherever he's at, he's 2 hours ahead, huh?
Because
he wrote that comment at eight something.
Oh, that's right. Because it's not 9:18 now. So yeah. So he must be Central or something. He's probably
We're going detective on Glenn Miller.
We're gonna find you.
When'd you write that?
One way or another, we're gonna find you. We're gonna get you. Good shit. All right. So we got EC in the house. Sup. Legendary. You're just jealous of my ninja skills. Good morning. Randy B. It's the worst being a number 2, right, EC? Susan Chippy, good morning, crew. Bo Rabbit in the house. E4 in the house. Randy B again. Bing bong. Pass the bong. No. Glenn, no. Arkansas Mom. Hey, all. It's Steph having issues with my YouTube algorithm. So had to start another account. Yeah. They're out to get you. They're going to get you. So that's Crypto Homegirl right there, Steph, I believe. Bullish Tiger Army, sup everyone from Australia. Monica's in the house. Happy Sunday morning. Edward Franklowski, happy Crypto Pioneers. If you don't know Ed, that's Big Beard Ed, the nice, sweet, gentle giant that joins us. He's a good man. Ralph Cooper in the nature protecting us. Hello, people. Hello, Captain Ralph. We got Ani Brito, Buenos Dias. Crypto OG, Blue Crew. What up, pimp? Darren, Morning Blue Crew. Lower level. What up, fellas? Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. That's good. Yeah. Legendary Charles. What's up, pimp? Coffee time? Norseman? I've been in the garden for 5 hours because you're a patriot. Lunchtime? Yeah, it could be lunchtime, I guess. You're East Coast. It must be East Coast. It's coffee time for us. I don't give a shit where you are. It's coffee time. So grab your cup. Quick question. It's 11 a.m. It's too early for a beer. How do I make more coffee? What's up?
Oh, he's from Chicago.
Is he? Oh, yeah. Look at you, like figuring shit out about people, like right quick. Bullish Charles. What's up, party people? What's up, him? Party people. Throw your hands in the air. Lower level been catching up on my crypto news this morning. Right on. Oh, Chicago. Oh, I see. He told you. You didn't figure anything out. He just told you.
I was just
That's
telling
funny.
you, bro. I was just telling you.
So, Devin, evening, y'all. What's up, pimp? Tails in the house. Morning, peeps. What's up? Oh, shit. Lady E, greetings. Crypto daddies and mommies. Just clocking in for work. Cheers. Yeah. Norseman. Now I want coffee. Get your coffee, fool. Edward in the house. What's up? J. Roy. What up? Okay, guys, come join us. Let's go ahead and talk shop here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the link in the chat. I'm sure that you guys all got kinds of, different kinds of like things going on. There's so many news articles right now. There's so many different things. The BlackRock thing is a big thing blowing up right now. BlackRock and Coinbase or something like that. So BlackRock pretty much owns everything, which is nuts. So I figured that we would talk about that. So links in the chat, guys, if you want to join us. There we go. Crypto Tales, he's drinking tea instead of coffee. Are you a wanker? Come on, Tails. You got to be American, bro.
Pulling out the tea, huh?
Yeah, pulling out the tea. He's going tea, dude. What do you got, milk and honey in there, or what? Milk and lemon? Are you like traditional, like British, like Earl Grey with a little bit of milk? Like, what are we looking here? What
Earl Grey?
How do they do it, Jay? You know people that are English. You're English, aren't you? A little bit. How do they do it? Yeah. How did your mom? How did they do it? Family and shit. How do they take tea?
Shit, just basic tea bag and milk. I think some sugar.
There you go.
I don't know what Tails is trying to do over there, though. I thought he'd be drinking a beer or something.
Yeah. I've been drinking tea instead of coffee. Come join us, guys. You got the link in the chat. Let me go ahead and throw it in there again. Let's talk shop. Yeah, there are all kinds of comments. Digital Orgy. I'm shilling the channel. Right on, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bullish Charles. Lady E's fire as fuck. That's right. Glenn Miller, put the beer in a mug. There you go. Pretend like you have coffee at least. Pretend. Let's go ahead and throw a little bit of music on this piece. Let's see what we got. Yeah, through some I got, a couple different background things going on here. Let's see here.
So what's up with the BlackRock and Coinbase? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's a BlackRock thing. BitBoy Crypto went ham on it. We can talk about it. He's thinking it's like the beginning of technocracy, which that's if you don't believe anything good is going to happen at this juncture, I can see somebody flipping out about the technocracy of BlackRock owning or being part of something crazy. I'll see if I can find that clip. Okay, so let's go ahead and have Nerdy join us. What's up, pimp?
What's up, fam?
Hey, all right. Let me go ahead and find that clip, okay, of BitBoy. But BitBoy's talking about how Coinbase and do you know anything about that, Nerdy? Do you read about that, the BlackRock Coinbase meetup or the connection?
Like no one saw that coming.
Well, no, I'm not saying that no one saw it coming, but I don't know if you know any details about it. If you don't mind talking about it.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
Well, then what the hell are you doing here, bro?
I'm not paying attention to none of that. None of that matters.
Nice.
That's all. That's all distractions.
Yeah, you got a good point there, dude. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll have to find that clip. There's a little clip, and then also the Nancy Pelosi thing. Her going to like Taiwan instead of like addressing the insider trading that she's been doing. So
all I'm gonna say is that Taiwan and Ukraine have a lot in common.
They do.
Yeah. For sure.
That's all we can say on here. But yeah. So that's actually cool. I'm actually glad everything is happening so freaking fast. This is exciting. This is wow. BlackRock coming out the cuts, out the shadows. You got people, man. Everything is public now. Everyone's aware. Bro, this is beautiful.
That's right.
It's getting
Well,
closer.
yeah, yeah, it is. The frequency of things happening is a lot quicker. You know what I mean? So they are
It's
definitely
absolutely
trying
insane.
to, yeah,
Absolutely insane.
they're
Did you
definitely
guys see-
trying to speed it up. Go ahead.
I don't know if you guys watched the CPAC thing, but I watched a little clip how Steve Bannon was saying that it's time to end the Fed. Like that is in the big, hey, it's time, it's go time. So,
It's go time.
bro,
That's
there's only what, less than 4 million left of XRP for the public to buy, and then after that, it's a wrap. Come on now.
Yeah. There's a let me go ahead and find this right here. There it is. Okay. So yeah, I've been looking for this clip. So this is shout out to Better Call XUN. BlackRock is infiltrating the crypto space, and we're all doing the wave of happiness. BitBoy Crypto is really at it today, and this is August 5th, so a couple days ago. At today, explain why this might not be so positive for crypto. What are your thoughts? So this little clip. Let's go ahead and play this.
Michael Taylor, Jack Dorsey, and Elon Musk. And
Let's go here.
To me, right now, everybody patting each other on the back saying, we did it. BlackRock's in crypto. No, that's low IQ. That's low ethics. That's low morality. And I won't stand for it. And I won't sit here ever and commend them and say, guys, now we got the next $10 trillion coming to crypto. I don't want your freaking money. I'd rather be poor than everybody lose all their rights. That's where things are going. Technocracy.
I wanted to do a tweet where we put Michael Taylor, Jack Dorsey, and Elon Musk on the image and say, what do these three men have in common? Everybody's like, oh, their companies hold Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Like, no, they're all owned by BlackRock.
They're not your friends. Why are we celebrating this? Everywhere, people everywhere like, this is how we get Bitcoin out to the masses. No, that's how they infiltrate.
Right. They literally caused the crash.
They're behind Terra Luna, which ultimately is behind Three Arrows Capital, which ultimately is behind Voyager, which is behind Celsius, which is behind Vault. This is what happened. They did this. Big surprise. They did this right after. Now they're hooking up with Coinbase. We know they're hooked up with Gemini also.
Mm-hmm.
What in the actual? You know who they're not hooked up with? Binance.
Yep.
Binance. They're not hooked up with Binance. Now, is Binance a perfect company? No. Obviously not.
So there you go. You know what I mean? There's that. There's BitBoy's whole piece on BlackRock and all those connections. And like, what do you do with that? You know, like, fuck. Sorry, go ahead.
You know what people don't realize? BlackRock is just the gateway drug to the manipulation of the precious metal market of JP Morgan. All this leads to JP Morgan. JP Morgan is the bank. JP Morgan is money. JP Morgan is real estate. JP Morgan is literally everything. JP Morgan is your food. JP Morgan is your medicine. JP Morgan is your life. This only leads to one person. Come on, guys. Are you not paying attention? Come on now.
All right. There's Nerdy with this throwdown. You guys got other shit to say about that? Everybody's in the comments just chatting. Join the chat, guys. Boom. There we go. So yeah, no, it's. I mean, I don't give a fuck. You need big money. You know, don't get me wrong. What I don't understand is the thought process of like BitBoy. He could give two shits. He's a ladder climber. He steps on people's heads. He stepped on a whole fucking army's head to pretend like he was like part of XRP army. And he went chill for
XRP commander.
Yeah, he went chill for a minute on XRP. Then he started hating on it, and like that's what I don't understand. Whether or not BlackRock's in or out, or not in or out, or JP Morgan or whatever, they've all been slated or planned to be part of this. And now we're gonna have something to say about it.
For real.
There's nothing to fix about this. They created crypto. They created all of it. They had their people, their Schwartzes or whoever the fuck else you want to say who created this. They started off with patents back in the 80s, probably even earlier than that. You
1988.
They knew that was a patent that was filed in 88 What makes you think they weren't working on it 20 years prior to that? You know what I mean?
Exactly. So
it's been planned for decades.
This is the thing that people have to understand. It's not just JP Morgan ETH. It's more than that. It's what ETH is. ETH is a stolen project that was just manipulated to do. They just made it. They just little tweaks here and there, and then boom, that's ETH. They literally stole a project. And this is the same people who were interning at or wanted to intern at Ripple, and the person that was working at Ripple at the time was Tron. And then you have Tron that is producing the UST, the Tether, that is fueling the Ethereum, that is fueling the Bitcoin, and no one actually realizes how manipulated all this is. And then you have to look at Evergrande in China and how they're mining all the Bitcoin. But it's all connected to real estate at the end of the day. That's what people don't understand. This is why the stock market and the crypto market and everything is all connected. It's all connected to real estate. And that's what's the main liquidity they've been using. And now we're switching to going to precious metals, the new ISOs, the 307s and the 222s. These are precious metals. They utilize ISO, was it 4177? They turn XRP into a supranational currency, which is you have to understand what a supranational currency is. A supranational currency is the mediary, is the liquidity layer. No one owns it. And it's absolutely mind-blowing how no one has figured this out yet. It's beyond me. It's right in your face.
Well, I believe that a lot of us do realize that. We do realize that it's going to be. I mean, I was saying the last show that XRP may not be the reserve national currency, but you're saying it's a super national currency.
It's a super national currency,
which means no one owns it and everybody uses it. Yeah, so
exactly.
Whether or not that's considered the fucking reserve currency, I don't know. It may not be public. It may be just this silent thing that works in the background. But
we're going to new money. This is a whole new world. We've never been in this part where not just when the Great Depression, markets fell, the stock market fell because housing market fell, but money was still good. Money is what made everything go good. But our money is falling as well. So there's nothing to save anything. The only thing to do is to replace it. And man, XRP's gonna take over the world, bro. And it's happening right in front of your eyes.
Nerdy, thank you for coming on, bro. I appreciate it. J. Roy's in the house. We also got EC. What's up, pimps?
What's
you guys
up?
good?
I think I commented at a great time with Nerdy because when the terminology is supranational currency, they tried to do this with what was called the Americo. Do you ever heard of the Americo, Nerdy?
No, I haven't.
It's the same concept that they were going to create a currency within North America and South America.
Wasn't it the Amero, something like that?
Yeah, Amero. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
I think I've heard something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Did it kick off because again everyone was using the dollar? So this whole decentralized format between with blockchains and cryptocurrencies also behind what's the specific use of that circulation of that crypto. So you could have a cryptocurrency exclusively circulating between North America or South America or by regions. It's actually by regions. So in XRP, by being the holy grail of all doing transactions for between regions to regions. That's what we aligned ourselves to be. And then Nerdy X would invite the idea that saying that it'll be a supranational currency that you really can't hold it.
Exactly. And you have to understand how supranational currency works is that there will be select holders. You have to once you break down how signature drawing rights work, there will be select holders, and we are those select holders. But once they initiate the executive order and once this all takes place, that's it. Once this whatever the 4 billion or whatever it is that's left and that runs out, that's it. The rest is part of on-demand liquidity because we need that for the new system to survive. That's the thing. It's all about liquidity, and that's the whole thing. It's that simple. It's that if you need liquidity, you can't, and you're making these transactions, and you're going to have all these other networks on top of all of this. You need to make sure that money part is set, and that money part gets set by the backing of gold. And you have to understand that the you're going to back it by gold, you have to get rid of the manipulation. The manipulation is tied to JP Morgan. And that's what's tied to all this Coinbase and this BlackRock stuff. So in order to release the true value of XRP, the liquidity portion, the on-demand liquidity portion, you have to expose the corruption and the manipulation of the precious metal market. That's the only way how you release true value. That will be the $100,000 base or the $60,000 base or whatever. That's the gold reserve. That's the liquidity portion. Now you have the XRP ledger part on top of that, which is all like the 84 quadrillion or the 100 whatever quadrillion money there is in the world, debt, everything, your property, everything being flown to the ledger. That gives the ledger its value. So there's two parts to the value of the XRP coin. There's one, the liquidity layer, and there's one, the actual utilization of the network layer. But the utilization of the network layer is more valuable than the actual liquidity part. But you need the liquidity part in order for all this to work seamlessly.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Nerdy. What's up, G? G's in the house.
Nerdy's on
Speak
it.
of the devil, precious
Yeah.
metals manipulation. Man, that metal guy.
Yeah. Wow, Nerdy, you're on point, bro. It's pretty hardcore. I love it. And you're in
That's
our
it.
crew.
That's all it is.
Special to have you.
Yeah, because it's the problem right there that plagues everyone. What I mean everyone is that it particularly financially. They haven't resolved it yet because they got away with like ripping off people, all right? Or just like we can deal with that human error to a degree. But there was come a certain like percentage or weight or that's tipping the scale that becomes too burdensome, which is the reason why they will keep aggravating it, because they wanted to collapse. They wanted everyone to go down with it except themselves, which is very risky because they created it, they are entrenched by it, so they would have to go down with it.
Gamers Artifact says that's the exact reason we have to stack our XRP and Songbird. Word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess the 1-to-1 matchup by Steadis, it's like 1-2. So they didn't really quite cheat us. A lot of these airdrops are like 1-to-1. Remember back in the day, like 1-to-1 for XRP or whatever you got. And then, so it's still technically 1 to like 1.0073. Steadis put out a tweet the other day for the Flare airdrop. And supposedly that's still supposed to happen in September. So September, we're supposed to get our Flare, guys. So if you were here for that airdrop, we getting them birds.
15% of it at least.
Yeah, 15%. My bad. Morning, G. How you doing, bro?
What's up, G?
Chilling, just got up and wanted to join you guys on Coffee Time. How's it going? Appreciate you.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty chill back day today. Coffee Time number 31, guys. I appreciate you watching. We got 29 viewers. It's pretty cool. So thanks for joining us, guys.
Can I fancy an idea? So you guys know,
fancy
you know
bro.
how Zimbabwe released they released a gold coin to save the economy, whatever. But they said the people that bought the coin, they couldn't resell it until 6 months after. Doesn't that sound oddly familiar to the Flare launch and how the Flares tokens have been distributed? Oh, we can't give you all of it. We'll give you some of it. But you can't sell it. You can't do nothing with it. Oh, but hold on. We'll give
You
the
conspiracy theorist. You conspiracy.
I'm just saying, if you connect the dots, bro, it's all about money at the end of the day.
Right. No. I agree with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, I think they do that because they don't want the ecosystem to get dumped on, like the penny coins, like these little BNB penny coins and shit. Everybody gets them. They airdrop them. Bots swoop them up on the airdrop, and they get 90 million accounts made by some AI, and then like a bunch of robots get most of the airdrop. Yeah, they're doing it to make sure that people don't kill the ecosystem right off the bat for greed. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, bro. There's not really any airdrops on BNB, but
I mean, I've got a few, bro. I got a SafePal wallet. They've been tied in with Binance for days. And
yeah, if you ever get airdrop, don't sell it. It'll most of the time it's a scam. If you get airdropped, then it wants you to when you go to sell that token, it'll like connect to your wallet and take all your money or something.
Right. Well, no, what I'm trying to say is I've had legit like SafePal partnered airdrops within the last like 2 years. It was a while back, but SafePal occasionally will do like an airdrop connection with like a coin project and it'll be like, get 1,000, 1,000 gold bones or whatever, and you're like, oh, okay. And so you have to jump through a few hoops, and then SafePal will drop that in your wallet. So those aren't scams because they're tied in with SafePal wallet. There have been, a couple more were legit, I remember, but that was 2 years ago. That was like before the mad scammy fog of war, so to speak, with all these like scammy airdrops now.
Yeah, if you get airdrop something, you don't even touch it. You just try to remove it from your wallet.
Roger.
Don't even look at it. Don't even touch it.
Yeah.
But
that was like that one. What was that Stellar wallet? The Lobster wallet. The Lobster wallet.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Stellar scam airdrops too going on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, J-Roy, what's up? I mean, I'm not saying you don't know. Like, yeah, bro. You're like,
no, it's just full of bots, man. If you can get in something with no bots, then it could do well.
Yeah. How you doing? Good morning. First time you talked. What's up, bro?
Good morning. Good morning. Just need to get me a market maker. That's what I need. I need a market maker.
Nice. Talk about that. What does that mean exactly to the newbie that's not watching? What do you mean by market maker?
I need a bot like we're talking about. A market maker bot that'll buy and sell for me and do all that.
Yeah. These nerds, man, they got a leg up on us.
You saying I'm a nerd?
No, I'm saying that none of us are nerds. Not to that degree where we got bots going and shit. There might be a couple people in the chat that know enough about creating programs that would auto sell and that don't have any major bugs that would just make them money all day. It's those trading programs that these outfits try to sell people, but the ones that have no, built-in kinks in them, like you go to like Ameritrade or TD Ameritrade, or you go to like one of those, what do you call it? I'm talking about those trading websites where they're not like DEXs. They're more like a built-in like auto bot. Like I think KuCoin has one, but it's meant for the public. It's meant to have a certain percentage of like fuck ups to where it's not completely bulletproof. And that's the problem is if you're a nerd, you could like program your own bot and just trade on, a DEX somewhere and really make the money. And you're talking about having a bot that has no like built-in kinks and shit. So
yeah, dude. I mean, I know a guy, he's got a bot and he's had it on this chart for like a month. And every time that there's someone that's buying with 49% slippage or more, his bot will go in and buy before him automatically, and then he'll sell after him automatically, and he'll profit and no matter what, his bot is set up. If it can be profited off of, then he's gonna front run that buy, and then buy before that buy actually goes through, and then sell right after that buy, and he's gonna make money off of it, even if it's $2 profit. His bot is set up to do that.
Yeah, digital orgies saying the big dogs have real trading bots. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
market makers. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah. So that's what J-Roy's talking about. Yeah, for sure.
Like I watched it the other day. He bought $26,000. He front runned a guy that was buying $3,000. He front runned it and he bought $26,000. And then turned around and sold for $26,700 right after it. Made $700 in the same second. And I'm just like, dang, I need one of those.
Yeah. Dip. Here's an instant paycheck. Yeah.
My bot is not my bot is Nancy Pelosi. I just copy her trades.
You just copy her trade. That's hilarious. Legendary's talking about. He says, I'm sucking up Flare IOUs on BitTrue. Every Flare IOU token you get, there's another 8 more coming. So right on, bro. Like, yeah, get on here. Talk about that. That's a trip. Yeah, I hope that these exchanges, start treating people fairly. I'm not sure if BitTrue had any issues, but people definitely didn't receive their airdrops from like Coinbase. What's that?
BitTrue's been pretty solid.
Yeah, so I think that at least XRP guys, and gals, they trust BitTrue, so to speak. BitTrue tends to sponsor a lot of trash coins, though. Like if it gets listed, I remember when BitTrue started listing coins, and everybody was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" But like now, it's like, okay, they're just obviously making money listing shit coins. Like,
Yeah, dude, that's like
it doesn't
the
matter if
first
they list them or
exchange.
not. Yeah,
That's like the first exchange that a meme coin goes to.
yep.
You know,
You're
I
like,
just
oh
realized.
wow! I remember when they started listing them, and it was like a big deal. Now it's like, okay, BitTrue's just a whore. Go ahead.
You know, how we're talking about these exchanges. I just realized if BlackRock buys Coinbase or becomes a large holder or investor or whatever, and Coinbase is the ones that made Uphold, and Uphold's the only way for us to buy XRP. Would they destroy Uphold or would they use Uphold?
They probably already own Coinbase and Uphold and Crypto.com. Like, we don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Brian Armstrong is just a puppet already. I think it's all planned out already, bro. That hence all the corruption and the crazy shit because they're trying to like sway this a specific way. Why all the crazy ass corruption if these exchanges were meant for the people to begin with? They're not. They're not even meant for the basic, capitalization, which is like earning fees from transactions. There's some creepy, crazy shit going on with most of these exchanges.
Oh no, dude, there's insider
including
trading.
and not limited to Uphold and Coinbase.
There's 100% BRZRKR insider trading going on.
Insider
on
fucked up. These exchanges are fucked, especially the big ones. And then like BitBoy's like, well, Binance isn't involved. Fuck you. You think Binance is not involved with all that shit? I'm sure it is. Remember when they swapped? They went from OG Binance, which was what everybody loved back in the day, and they swapped to America only. They get your coins off of the fucking OG Binance, the China Binance, and because you're gonna lose all your shit. Remember, and Buster was around then. I remember that. And
I love the original Binance. That was the best fucking exchange ever made right there.
It was awesome.
Everyone I talk to from overseas loves it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Uncle Buster, it's like that sounds like your ex-wife said, man, she was so good until I found her.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, I miss her.
That's funny.
As soon as we tied the knot, things went to shit.
I mean, that was before my time too. That I do remember when that swap happened, but I wasn't using that exchange at that time because I was just learning about that stuff, about crypto and everything. So I wasn't even involved with that shit. I got an account. This is when like Brian Brooks took care. Wasn't he head of Binance when they were swapping it over to the America only kind of thing?
Yeah.
And then he dipped real quick. Like, what the fuck was that about? He was like, "Oh shit, corruption! I don't want anything to do with this," and he dipped. He was the CEO one day, and then he dipped the next day. So
BitTrue's cool, but the liquidity on the OG Binance, the orders got filled so fast.
Yeah.
When you buy or sell.
Well, KuCoin is like the low key. I can only imagine KuCoin is probably the closest to the OG Binance. There's a lot of people on KuCoin, and there's a lot of people that don't even know about KuCoin, especially the sheep that are in crypto now. They don't even know what KuCoin is. You know what I mean? They're like, Coinbase. Oh, I got a Crow wallet. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
Bro.
They have no idea. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
That was like 6 months ago.
Has hella good ones.
Say that again, Nerdy.
Mexi. That's where I got my A0 from and my Sapphire.
Did you say Mexi?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly what that is. That's another one of those exchanges that all the meme coins go to, like first thing, very first. That's the very first exchange they like to go to because it brings volume. Like if they get listed on Mexi, it's like extremely cheap. All they got to do is provide liquidity, and they'll list them for free a lot of times, and then it can cause like 1,000 more holders in a couple days.
Yeah, well, like as long as there's liquidity for those coins, hell yeah. Like Buster was saying, like that's what I liked about BitTrue. Like I would go to BitTrue to make an exchange. Even like Tether, obviously Tether took over talk about planned out. Tether took over as the main liquidity swap. That's the central line. If you want to come out of a coin and hold value. Problem is that it's tethered. So you're like, fuck, you're dealing with like these pairs that you don't want to deal with. And then if you're swapping again, like that's a problem. Swap for swap. Like if you want to go XRP to XLM, it's hard. It's hard to do that. Well, it's not now, maybe not nowadays, but like a couple of years ago, it was hard to do that. So you had to go to Tether first. And so, yeah, they rape you on those transactions. Don't you think for a second that wasn't planned? They knew that these transactions were going to be coming in the billions as far as like the amount of volume of transactions. And so, I mean, it sucks, but you got to pay that fee. You got to pay those fees, those little micro fees, just to even participate. The atomic swap. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's a toll. It's a bottleneck, that everyone has to go through.
That's exactly what they planned on doing because that's where the volume was. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to finish up for that. When you create bottlenecks, that's, and obviously someone's going to come out and say, hey, I own the bridge. I'll sell you it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, talk about bridge tolls, bridge trolls. Yeah. No, I mean, I remember Buster telling me about like atomic swaps and telling me about the secret places. They're not secret to us, but like anybody who's new, they don't know whether or not they can go on like the non-hardware or SafePal wallet and swap in that DEX. They don't know that shit. They don't know that you could download like Atomic Wallet, even though, yeah, it's a little bit more pricey. Your arbitrage isn't there. Like you get kind of raped a little bit, but if you need to absolutely have an atomic swap, you can do it in Atomic Wallet. A lot of newbies don't know that shit. They're just like Coinbase, and they keep all their fucking money on Coinbase. And this is prior to Coinbase making a Coinbase wallet. I remember when it was just a DEX or, just an app where you held your coins on there, but they're not your coins. Like, I mean,
Atomic Wallet. I mean,
go ahead.
It's pricey when you switch out of there, but SafePal is fucking nice for that kind of shit.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even know that shit, bro. They don't even know. They're all stuck on Ledger and fucking Trezor and Decent. And don't get me wrong, Decent's dope. Elipal's dope, but a lot of people don't even know about Elipal. And Elipal's the second. Like those are literally air gap wallets. So SafePal, Elipal, those are the two most secure cold wallets you can get your hands on. Period. And people don't even know about them. It's crazy. But we got there we go. Yeah, Ani says I don't like Atomic. Yeah, Atomic's kind of like weird. It gets a little glitchy. You can stake in there too in that app. So I think I got some what do you call it? Zilliqa. Apparently Zilliqa's fucking blockchain stopped too. A lot of blockchains stopped recently, like Solana and like Zilliqa. I don't know. If you guys know any more, jump on. But yeah, Ani says she don't like Atomic. Apex is in the house. USDT implodes when his stablecoin regs hits. Okay, so when stable, yeah, for sure. And those regulations are coming. Not financial advice, but ... Right on, Apex. Yeah, no, I agree. I think all hell's going to break loose here soon. And this whole construct that was designed to make the people perceive crypto a certain way, all that's going to go away. And then the actual, liquidity layers are going to be like, oh, these are the ones that survived. And they planned all that shit out anyways. So, like, yeah, I think it's all fucking planned, Yeah. And
even like with the Atomic Wallet, when I was trading and stuff, whenever a coin in that fucking wallet explodes, then the trading pair doesn't work for exchange. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's why like Atomic Wallet, But, going back to the SafePal, the exchanges, the pairs are always there. It doesn't matter if the coin shot up. It's fucking gay. That's why it's like all the shit's controlled. Like, oh, why don't they want me trading out of this coin right now? Now you can still do it. You just got to send it somewhere else. But it's weird. And Atomic Wallet's done that hella times.
Anything, boys? Anything?
No,
go ahead.
Yep. Hey, you guys have a good day.
I was gonna comment.
I'm gonna head out.
Later, nerdy.
Later, bro.
Go ahead, EC.
I was gonna rib Buster with like say the moment you ask, like you give a hint, it's like, hey, I think we need to talk, or I'm gonna leave the relationship. They start then they start attacking. It's like, no, you can't go. No, you're not leaving. It's not over. It's never over. All right, we just got here.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And I was like, it's like, yeah, the gas fee is high. So I was like, what? And I was like, no, the gas fee ain't high. No.
Yeah. Legendary says the Atomic doesn't give the best exchange rates either. Yeah, I think they know that. Like, they know. Yeah, they know that they're an option, even for the experienced like traders and stuff. Like even if you swing trade or day trade, whatever, they know. So they're gonna rape you on those those fees. Yeah. So yeah, they make grip.
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
Right, Zerk, because they make grip. It'll on a separate thing, but it's on the same basis right there. You have gamer companies that they're making money off of microtransactions. Because why? They always see from their end there's some schmuck that doesn't really know better, which is usually kids with mom and dad's credit cards or whatnot, and they just swipe it and they just charge.
Yeah,
and you got
they don't even ask. They just use their rich ass parents' credit card and get more V-Bucks. Get more V-Bucks. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was okay. You know, it's always better to like apologize than ask permission.
And in tandem, you got people like who just want to pay to win. They buy all this crap, and then that short stint right there comes and goes. But for people like us who are, seasoned OG or experienced, not whether it's through by years or just that one time they got really burned and it just became like, oh, that's it, I had enough. I know what it's all about. Those companies, okay, and then those companies, gamers or cryptos, they see their numbers and say, we're making bank off this. Why the hell we want to change anything? Unless there's something that they would be incriminated against severely that they can't duck out. That's when you bring in like all these regulations for agencies, or the fact that you're going to have some hacker or whatever. People start to revolt. Like saying it's like fuck Atomic, it's going down.
Right. Yeah, no, everybody, they know. Like the people in the chat, they know. So we got Bullish says Zum is dope. Yeah, but like the XRP ledger's got to be. Even after all this time with Zum being out and all these coins being created on XRP Ledger, like it's one of those things where a lot of people don't pay attention to it because they are treated and considered like the meme coins, the Binance, the BNB meme coins. There's a shit ton of coins on XRP Ledger that anybody can create. So that ecosystem is being created, but it's like the fog of war. You get so many coins up there and you're like, what the fuck kind of meme coin is this? And everybody creates one and they get one. And then you're like, what is going on here? And then they realize, oh shit, Equilibrium was worth thousands. Oh shit, VGB is worth hundreds. Like, so it's one of those things where there are some gems in these coins that are created. But yeah, the hard part is you got to be on the pulse of it constantly to be able to participate. So yeah,
prospecting like the gold, like the 49ers back in the days. And you're in California, you're just on the fucking river.
You got to every day got to be on that river to catch.
Yeah,
that,
and you're just shifting through fucking dirt and sand, and then you just like got these little bits of like
sluice box. Sluice box EC. Yeah, we're gonna call you sluice box, bro.
Sluice box. The raccoon sluice box.
Hey man, just paying it out.
Paying it out, right? And J Roy's doing it. He's part of communicate. He's actually got his own channel on TG that and these guys speculate on the BNB meme
some
coins coming out.
Yeah. We are some prospectors.
You guys are like tip of the spear boys. Shit. Pan boys, bro. Yeah, the sluices.
Meme coin pan boys.
Call them, instead of newsies, call you guys sluices.
Sluices.
Oh, that's funny. We got Lady E in the chat. Anyone else attending the Apex Las Vegas? I'm attending. Just FYI, we can all meet up there and then party after. So there we go. Lady E in the chat talking about Vegas Apex coming up. So yeah, if you guys can make it, flights aren't too bad. Even if you're from East Coast, Middle America, they're not too bad. $100, $150 from the East Coast, and then you could always do if you're West Coast, it's even cheaper. It's like $50 to fly out. But yeah, we got Apex coming up, and then we got a moon party after. So that's gonna be dope.
Water's all flushed out in Vegas.
Right. Yeah, and whoever can make it, will make it and can make it. It's not the end of the world. I'm sure there'll be other ones after this. This is more of just like let's see what we can do and have a decent moon party. See what's up. It's like the beginning. You got to start slow. Go ahead.
On the thing about that, Zerk, because somebody mentioned about chat about all these meetups and stuff. I can see why that certain normies see the impression that it's a pyramid scheme. You're going to these meetups and try to shill hard for these fucking coins or these the exchanges right here. And I'm like, and the same token thinking is like, well, if that's your perspective, why the fucking this shit here isn't a pyramid scheme? Fractional reserve banking.
Yeah. We got Devin Steve in the UK cooking with the Dutch oven. Smells wonderful. Right on, bro. Arkansas mom, crypto, I believe it's crypto homegirl. Steph, wish I could jump on Zerk. My battery about to die. Can't find a charger. No worries. We got here we go. We got Bullish Charles. He goes, what do you guys think about Sologenic and Corium? I think that's just another branch of XRP Ledger ecosystem. I think it's amazing. As far as specifics, it sounds and feels like Flare Network, kind of like I'm not saying exact use case. I'm saying that it's going to be part of that whole XRP Ledger Flare kind of feel that nobody sees it coming. Nobody realizes how big it is. Like even right now, the NFTs and stuff on Solo, and it's a small world compared to the big juggernauts that have already taken over that type of space, which is like
OpenSea and marketplace,
OpenSea. That's literally Ether, and then the whole So I think Sologenic and Corium are have a place in the annals of history, and it's coming. But just people don't realize it yet because they're caught up in ETH world and all those other fucking ETH projects. So yeah, it's big time, but only us see it. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
It's like I commented on OTC, which is like pretty much you're playing a game of rip-off Monopoly, and it's the only part of the board game that there is no go pass. There is none. You don't get 200 each time you go around all about. And it's really hard to pull out that fucking game because you
do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Bumblebee
do
tuna.
Not collect your
Bumblebee.
ETH. You'll
Bumblebee
never lose.
tuna.
You'll never get ETH. All right. Once you leave, you lose all your ETH.
De Havilland says, I give up on the trust lines. Anything involving Twitter is a bust for me. Yeah, it gets a little too much. It became so crazy. I remember in the beginning, we were on top of that shit. But it became so convoluted that, I don't blame you for not following a lot of those trust lines. And, we probably missed a lot of gems. But, shit, how long are we going to catch? You would have had to have been completely financially stable and super focused and had been focused this whole time to be able to catch every little drop. And 98% of them were shit. So it's like, okay, how do you know that? You'd have to have been in on it. So what do we got here? Who do we got? There we go. A Digital Orgy should talk about the XRP calculator. No, you should join the fucking show, Digital Orgy, and you talk about the XRP calculator. How about that? Links in the chat. So right on. Animals in the house doing well. Right on. Jim D, anyone know what's going on with Ledger City? I still have no access to the metaverse. You can get in there and peruse, and you can check out your building or multiple buildings, depending on if you've registered your buildings. You can get in there and look at your building, and you can fly around and walk around. The controls are kind of hard. It's not very user-friendly. But once you kind of get the hang of it, you can fly around and check things out. You can change some settings. So it's kind of fun to check out, but there's not really well, shit, we got our ambassador here, GDLT. He's in there. You here, bro? You want to talk about Ledger City? Is there anything new?
Nothing new so far, but Jim D, you can do ledgercitygame.com/download and be able to download the game that way, I think.
There you go. So you don't need that in the specific email. There's actually a backdoor kind of thing to get in there. So ledgercitygame.com /download. So that's how you get the game downloaded onto your PC or Mac, and then you log in there. So you also have coin. If you already registered, you get LCC coin, which is the native token, and you can church up your building with random signs and gargoyles and dumb shit that you want to do. but you're spending LCC for that. So I'm just holding on to my LCC. I haven't really done anything yet, and just to see what it ends up being, later in the ecosystem. Thank you, G, for that. There we go. Bullish Charles, do you guys do the passive income, hold solo and get free core drops monthly? I think some of us do. Like, I think I did the core drop, airdrop, but I don't know how much I invested in it. I haven't paid attention to it. I don't know what's going on. So I didn't really jump on the whole buy a bunch of solo thing. I think I got the lesser core drop, where if you're an XRP holder, then you get X amount of core based on XRP. So it was a lot less as far as the fraction. So yeah, I didn't really jump on that too bad. But yeah, I haven't paid attention. Sorry. Randy B, we are driving in, doing the meetup for sure. Right on. Randy B is coming in. I believe Tony Bags, Moon Party, Crypto Tales. Right on, bro. We got Bulls Charles. XRP Ledger coins has a cool rich list for every XRP Ledger token. Do you guys use it? No, I haven't looked at that regarding all the coins on the ledger, but the rich list itself regarding XRP, of course we know about that. I remember when Weezy Win was keeping it up. Now he let go of the upkeep of that, and somebody else I think picked up where he left off. So the rich list has
like
been
a
around.
holder list.
Yeah, holder list, but that's for XRP Ledger. He's talking about, or that's for XRP specifically. He's talking about XRP Ledger coins. So there might be even something more specific. That's a trip. So, yeah, if you ought
to be able, in my opinion, you ought to be able to see what every wallet holds and see what percentage they hold.
Right. Yeah, there we go. Legendary's collecting Corium. Right on. Yeah, Legendary knows. He's what's up. He's on the pulse. He stays on crypto big time. There we go. Digital, do you hold solo in Zum? If set the trust line for core, it should drop automatically. Yeah, right on. Yeah, these guys are talking about it. I get a ton of airdrops, but you start running out of XRP. LOL. Yeah, that's the trust line. So you're locking up your XRP to be able to get these trust lines set so you can get these airdrops. So it's like a small mini savings account if you think about it, because you still technically have the XRP. It's just you got to free them up by getting rid of shitty trust lines. So, yeah, the Zum. I was gonna go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I think I got a better analogy like that. It's like crab fishing. You got a cage in a pot. You throw your XRP there. That's your opening of the trust site. You throw out to sea, and you just wait until you get something in. You pull it in. You got a haul. You got a haul. If you don't, little ship to it, or you just wind up with nothing at all. It happens.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. So, but yeah, that's it's going to be a huge thing, guys. It's just how huge are certain coins going to be, and that's determine it depends on how much you stay on top of this. I get a ton of airdrops, but there we go. Yeah, started running. Yep. Groze in the house. What's up, pimp? I agree. Trust lines on XRP Ledger suck ass big time. Total crap. Well, the thing is, it doesn't really hurt you. It's just you got to think about the transaction fees. So they are dust. It's like what, 4 zeros? It was like 4 zeros something. I think it's still that 4 zeros 1 2 for the low end transaction. I remember when we'd say updated Zum, and it was just one fee the whole time, and now it's like 3 different speeds, 3 different gas charges. You could choose. You could toggle which one you want to do. I always do low because like there's not really much traffic. There was. When we were having the massive run for all the airdrops, there was a lot of traffic, and that's why he made the gas, the fee price higher, but it's still dust. I mean, yeah, it adds up, but it's not like that much. So, but the thing is, the way I look at the trust lines, because there's a lot of trust lines I have in my Zum where, I'm like, fuck, I don't know whether or not there's ever going to be an airdrop, and if it's 0 now, it's probably always going to be 0. So, but I'm just kind of hanging onto it until we moon. And then once we moon, I'll just start methodically cleaning up those trust lines just to catch all those little, trust lines to get, put it back in my availability. So it's safe, guys. You guys can get rid of trust lines. So it's good. And you can also hold on to them just to make sure you don't spend those ZERPs. So if you have a shit ton of trust lines, it's not going to hurt you. It's just like a miniature savings account. So
some wallet even has like an app on it an X app that lets you like convert your, you know, trash coins into XRP and vice versa.
Hey, GDLT with the knowledge. There we go. Yeah, we got some cool stuff, guys, in this ecosystem, and it's only going to get better too with XLS 20D, the NFT ecosystem or the NFT like architecture. It's gonna be nuts. You can be the kind of shit that we're going to be able to do with the new architecture for NFTs on XRP Ledger. It's going to be nuts. So yeah, XLS 20D, guys, look out for that. I know a lot of you guys already know about that, but currently the architecture is XLS 14D, and it's very limited. So let's see here. Yeah, let me see here. It's about okay. These guys are talking still. Not really. Yeah, these guys are rapping about all this stuff. Get yourself a Ledger City duck from XRP Bags. Yeah, go get yourself a Ledger City duck, guys. Get yourself a Berserker Babe too on Sologenic. So look up Berserker Babes. So right on. De Havilland, he goes, regarding the LCC coin, there are no others besides those dropped on the ones registered. Any coins outside are a scam. There we go. Nice public service announcement from De Havilland. Don't trust Ledger City coin outside of what LedgerCityGames.com or .org gives you. So make sure you're on top of that. Fake ass bullshit. Yeah. There we go. Jim D. Ledger City Games has still not granted me early access. Yeah, I didn't get one either, Jim. So it's okay. And I signed up early, so it is what it is. De Havilland, I got completely effed on the solo thing, and that was last time I felt motivated on the trust lines. Yeah. A lot of people gave up on these trust lines because there was so much like.
That's probably my last one I did too. With solo.
With the early access for Ledger City, I feel like some people maybe feel like they're missing out on Ledger City and being able to claim land and do these things. It's a bait. It's like a test version. It's like a beta test version. It isn't the real thing where, if you get your plot of land, that's going to be your plot of land officially. Like you don't get to decide where you're putting your building and locations yet. So it's like there's no rush to get into Ledger City right now unless you just want to get familiar with, claiming a build, like the simple basic stuff, like how to use your avatar, how to change your avatar, how to fly around, how to check buildings and such, so, don't feel too bad if you're not in Ledger City right now because it's not like the land phase of it.
Beautiful. Nicely put. Ledger says that the one you mentioned, G, is called Token Trasher. So in the Zum wallet, there's a Zap X app on Zum called Token Trasher. Right on. Good looking. Legendary. So if you guys really want to clean up those trust lines, you can do it with Token Trasher. And then I guess apparently swap it for any kind of value that there is in that they have. So yeah, I would be safe with I would hang on to the dust and the bullshit that was already dropped to me and then just like get rid of the zero trust lines, the ones that are zero that I missed the airdrop or never got it. So yeah, I was going to do back in the months and months ago. We were doing the whole airdrop hype. And then I was going to do a thing with Ani, a show, which is a Token Trasher show, and just like kind of talk and bounce coins off each other, which ones were zero, which ones were garbage. Because there was like, at some point, there was like a legitimate, accurate, like semblance of, okay, which ones were garbage, which ones were black holed, which ones were, so I was going to do that, but that was months ago. So at this point, it's like every man for himself to get rid of said airdrops, so, but let's see what everybody else got to say. Let's see.
Bro, the whole thing about the airdrops, in my opinion, is, dude, I don't want to get in on something if there's going to be a bunch of airdrops, because if you buy before the airdrop, that's when all the volume is, and then when the airdrop goes out, all the people that got airdropped are selling on you.
Yeah.
And they didn't have to pay nothing for their tokens.
Yeah. Do you I got to take a little break, guys. Do you guys mind talking while I'm gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and chat, EC. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just it was like bearing during the peak of like your airdrops. Even some of the names were actually funny, like X dot triple X or X fucking Trump, X Biden.
Dude, I mean, I bought a coin on the XRPL. It was one of the only ones I bought. It was called Huge Tits, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna hodl these.
I had huge tits. See, they get some funding right there. I had to.
You had it
The
too?
airdrop. Yep, I had it too. Okay.
Yeah, well, all of you airdroppers dumped on me. The price, I'm literally negative 99.999% on that investment. Literally, my 200 XRP is worth 1 XRP. Now,
You don't got flat tits. You got tits that were caved into you, to your tits.
yeah, man, I was like, I'm gonna hodl these huge tits, 'cause the coin, it made sense, Everyone's like, hodl huge tits, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hodl, and I get wrecked. Yeah, there's all kinds of names out there, man. All kinds of names. You're cutting out, EC. You're cutting out. You're laggy. 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 Is he lagging for you, Uncle Buster?
Yeah, I'd say he's done. He's probably gonna have to get off and come back in.
Yeah, man. I don't know. There's all kind of crazy names.
Yeah, I was doing a bunch of the some ones, man, and I just chilled out on all that.
I'm sitting outside my house right now, and somebody's smoking weed. I can smell it. It's so weird. I don't know who that would be. Yeah, dude, I'm that coin.
Hey,
what's
thanks for
up?
being patient.
We had
EC's
some
in the
people
back.
lag out.
There we go. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the wait. I had to bounce out real quick. Okay, so sorry. Go ahead, J. Roy. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh no, I was just trying to chit chat a little bit while you was gone.
Right on.
But yeah, that coin that I was in called Koi that I told you about, man, I sold it or whatever. I got some good profit, but it bottomed out, right? It went to 160K, and now it's back over like almost at 600K. So I could have had like a 4X if I'd have bought the bottom. I should have bought the bottom.
Okay. Oh, did we? So you didn't exactly. So I remember you talking about it with us. If we were to buy then, we would have been in the same position you were, right?
Well,
Roughly.
I mean, I made money on it. Yeah. You would definitely made money on it, but there was other opportunities to make money because it's gone up again. It's back up. It bottomed out and then took off again. So it's wild. It's just weird.
Yeah. Right on.
So yeah, I'm like reminiscing over that this morning. Like, wow, I just missed it. I could have aped like as much as I wanted and just 4x'd it.
Yeah. We got it looks like a guy in the backstage. Are you a legit guy? Or are you gonna try to shill us? Give me a thumbs up. All right. Boom. New guy in the house. What's up? Are you gonna shill us?
So I don't really know what that means.
That means that you might say something inappropriate to screw up this stream.
Oh, no.
Who are you? Are you a crypto guy? Are you not? Are you an XRP guy? How did you find this channel? Go ahead.
So I've been looking up. I'm really new to crypto stuff, so I've been trying to like find a YouTube channel to learn about all these things. And
yeah,
I've had a lot of luck, or not a lot of luck. I've had like no luck, but I've had, finding like a live show and then being able to ask questions has helped me out, just like kind of moving it a little bit forward with my knowledge in the thing. And I don't. I mean,
you
if you
seem
guys
like
don't
a
want to help,
professional live stream guy. Sorry to cut you off.
oh, well, yeah, but I'm just getting into crypto. Is like
Okay.
what it is. So like,
All
and I'm
right.
trying to like document the process of like learning the thing itself, and I'm trying to like figure out what stuff means. I'm like brand new to this. To
So what do
crypto.
you know? What do you know right now about crypto? And like what coins? How do you
Okay,
buy?
so-
What?
So
I
we're
don't
gonna give you
know.
the benefit of the doubt, Dorf. Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna give you the benefit
Thank
of the
you.
doubt. I'm gonna let you be on here as long as you keep it, copacetic and respectful. Please go ahead.
Of course.
Cool.
So right now I've just heard about a thing called Coinbase. That's where someone told me I could buy crypto on, but I'm not actually sure what I don't know like what it is. Like I honestly don't know what it is.
Okay. So what do you want us to help you answer these questions or what?
If you would want to do that, yes, but if not, I can always just
Well,
listen.
no, we're here with the knowledge. It just depends on whether or not you're actually, interested. So go
I
ahead.
am
Go ahead.
interested. I want to learn about this, but I just I'm just very new to it, I suppose.
Okay, so GDLT, go ahead, bro. G, he probably has bad connection.
Oh, okay.
Anybody
so
want
I
to take
guess-
this? Go ahead,
So
EC.
I guess the first question is, what is Coinbase?
Yeah, what is
Or-
that?
Okay, Coinbase is an
Coinbase
exchange.
is like one of the biggest
Go ahead.
exchanges.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
you just got to figure out what coin do you want,
Got it.
and then, but Coinbase is Coinbase sucks, but it's a good starter. If you're starting up,
Cool.
yeah, get on Coinbase and join up. But
Are you familiar with what an
it
exchange
depends on
is?
what.
No. What
Okay,
is exchange?
all right. That's basically what I was like. Coinbase is an exchange, and so what is an exchange? It's where you can it's where you go into a marketplace and you exchange all whatever's listed on that topic at hand. Coinbase, you can buy ETH, you can buy Bitcoin,
What is it?
Litecoin.
There's different
These
cryptocurrencies called.
That can
he's
be
saying
listed that
ETH,
you can
Ethereum.
exchange. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Dorf, do you know what Robinhood is?
Yeah, I mean, I have like some stock like knowledge, but I'm very new to the other side of it, I guess. And I'm trying to move away from that side of things.
Right,
that
but
makes
like the user experience is kind of similar, right? Like think of crypto as like stocks, but on crack. Like they have higher volatility. They go up 10% in a day. They go down 20% in a day. The volatility of these these digital assets, because there's not as much money going through them like there is in stocks. The
Okay.
prices go up a lot faster, and they also crash a lot faster. So it's like kind of trying to know what projects are quality to hold for long term. Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. Digital Orgy goes, holy shit, this kid is brand new. This chat is supposed to be like the Bat Cave. What the
Also,
fuck?
also,
Where'd you come from, Dorf?
Dude, it was
Dorf-
suggested
Dorf,
to me.
I-
It was like honestly, it was on my YouTube page. It had the live red like square, and it said that you guys were live, and it was suggested to me, probably based on
Nice.
stuff that I was searching. So
Oh,
Sorry.
Dorf, have
Sorry,
you played?
G, go ahead.
Have you played Pokemon?
no.
Oh man. Okay. Well, Pokemon is like such a great analogy of like getting to crypto. When you start that game, you're presented with like 3 different Pokeballs,
Okay.
and one of them is like Charmander, the other one's Bulbasaur, and the other one's Squirtle. Right. So like a fire, earth, and water type of element.
I don't
type
know
of
what any that
Pokemon.
is.
I know, damn. I wish you did, because it's like the easiest way to know, but you get options, right? So there's different cryptos that
Like,
are
I can buy
presented
that
to you,
on
and all of them
Coinbase?
have their own like different use cases. And you would have to research into them to see which one you kind of jive with and enjoy more.
No, Dorf. Okay, so if you're new to crypto, bro, cryptocurrency, you look like a pretty smart guy. You got a pretty cool like setup, like live setup.
Thank you.
A lot of people's hairs and red flags are going up right now, bro. So do you know basic stuff about YouTube? You're Gucci. Like I love you. Don't get me wrong. Everybody's loved until proven guilty.
Yeah, I
So-
know plenty about YouTube.
Yeah, you look like a pro live streamer. So why do you have your setup in a pro status behind you? Like, what do you do?
I
Obviously,
do a
you know what
show.
you're doing.
Yeah, I do a
Sorry.
show.
You got a pop mic and everything going on. So
Thank you.
what is your deal? You tell us about you, and then I will assess the situation, or we will assess it, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about crypto, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just do basically like tutorial videos about certain things that users send to me, and I do the tutorial videos for them, and then we talk about it on the show afterwards. I do like a little show for it, but that's basically why I have all this set up. That's kind of like how I make some of my income, but I'm trying to make new income or like a more like passive income so I can support that more. Does that make
So
sense?
you're a how-to guy, right?
Yeah.
For a lot of things, right?
Cool. You look like a badass, like fucking metal guitar player, bro. Like,
Yeah.
your hair- like
Well,
you look
I'm
like a
not.
rocker, dude. Yeah.
You have a tutorial about that? Like, how
Yeah.
to play
Do I
guitar?
look like a rocker?
Yes,
Yeah.
you do. You look like
No,
you
I
play
don't know.
badass guitar or like electric, like screaming solos and shit, like crazy.
I wish,
don't know.
man.
You wish? Okay.
It's not me.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Hairs are still up. You're on the hot seat. Come on.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. I came here just to, ask questions. Like, I understand that would raise some hairs on, like, it's like,
Yeah.
on a stream. I
So,
totally
no,
understand.
I love it, dude. You've been so far. You've been respectful, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of shills throughout the years on this stream. This is a very small, very, very exclusive like live stream, and I'm very
Got it.
surprised someone like you would pop in here.
It was
a
suggested
lot of-
to me, man.
That's
So I don't know if
amazing.
that's-
The algorithm.
Yeah.
So what kind of tutorials do you do? Tutorials on like what?
You name it, man. Building like things, taking apart things. Like I'm talking about like computer stuff, mostly computer stuff, but like it's gone pretty wild. Like if someone really wants this tutorial done and they pay enough, then I'll figure out how to do it.
Nice.
But this
Okay.
is like kind
Nice.
of part of that.
All right, so you work with computers, and now it's branching into because.
I
you're
work
dealing
with hardware.
software.
Like I work with like keyboards and mouses and stuff, mice.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Right.
this-
We're no dummies. Like we're like a branch of like tech stuff. Like we understand RAM and
Got it.
SSDs.
I can see.
Yeah,
I can see why the
upgrading stuff,
algorithm
yeah.
so. Well, like just monkey branched you into you right here for us later.
Totally.
Right.
Do you know any coding like C++ or
Nope.
Solidity? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So cryptocurrency. Have you ever owned any cryptocurrency at all?
No.
Okay. So why not? You seem like the right age group. The right
I don't know what it is.
techie savage guy. Oh, come on. We could read your face, bro. You know what it is.
I
You've
don't
heard
know
something.
what it is.
It is big
I've
enough.
heard
It's
people
wide-
talk about it. There's
Okay.
a gas station I drive by, and the gas station has a sign on it that says you can buy Bitcoin here. It
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
no sense to me.
It's
Why
a-
does
Oh,
it-
bro,
It's an
okay, so-
ATM for
so
the
back
masses
in
at that
back in the
gas station.
day, these gas stations used to use crypto as cross-border payments. So when people from other countries would come to the USA, they could get their money from their other country without
Got it.
having to go through, the U.S. policies and that way. It's basically another way for crypto to be, or for money to be exchanged across the world. And, there's certain cryptocurrencies out there that will not last 10 years, right? They will
Okay.
no longer be here 5 years from now, and they will no longer be here 10 years from now. But then there's coins that we know are going to be here because they're compliant with the U.S. regulations around the world. So,
Coin. So obviously I know about Bitcoin, or I've heard about Bitcoin, right?
right.
But I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is that you like. If I buy it, I don't know what I get. Like if I was to buy it, I don't
okay, if
understand
you
what I would get.
in other words, an exchange is where you can put your money from your bank account into that exchange or that application or that website on your computer, and then you can buy crypto with that. So you can send crypto from an exchange to a wallet, which is like another application, or you can you can just hold it on that exchange and have it on that exchange. But basically, have you ever had any stock?
Yes, but like if I pay for something, if I pay for Bitcoin, what do I get? Like what am I getting?
You're
You're
getting
getting-
Satoshis. You're getting Bitcoin. So if you one Bitcoin right now is worth $23,000.
Okay.
So you don't have to buy one Bitcoin. You can buy 0.0001 Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, but what do I get?
You're
Okay,
getting
so-
you're getting
getting-
coins. You're getting
Yes,
coins.
So Dolph, I have a dollar bill right here, okay?
Yeah.
And everything is serialized right here. Well, basically, what a coin is literally having a dollar bill, but it's deeply encrypted. You can't duplicate this. You just get another encrypted of the same dollar. Now, it's speculative. Okay, when it comes to the financial terms, even stock markets, it's just, when something comes out and new, it's more based on speculative. But over the time, as people trade for it, going beyond speculative, they try to give it value through utility. So what these coins do since the beginning, like Bitcoin, it started one. It's the first one. So its only utility is what is store of value. Then coins came after that, were functioning by improving their technology, which is the software. That there's multitudes of problems with improvements. For example, gas fees. Gas fees is what they charge a transaction to make the exchanges.
Who charges that transaction though? The exchange? Is that what you're saying?
Exchange.
The gas fee really
exchanges
doesn't
are making.
matter because the gas fee is going to be so little that it won't make a difference in the amount of money that you get. So I want you to embed this in your head, right? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. That needs to be embedded in your head, right?
I understand that part of it. I understand that part of it. I understand stock stuff. I understand why this is
trading.
So similar to stock
trading
stuff.
part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So supposedly what you're getting though, because I think that's what you're really trying to understand is but what am I getting?
Yeah.
Bitcoin, since it's the first digital currency created, it's considered to be like a digital gold because there's a finite number of this digital gold, and you can send transactions with this digital gold without an intermediary getting in the way, without some central bank having to facilitate your money for you, right? So you have control of your worth, if you will, but there is things that aren't good with Bitcoin. It takes a long time to send the transaction sometimes, and sometimes the fees are considerably high, and it's not very eco-friendly. There's a lot of bad things as well with Bitcoin, but a lot of people consider it to be a digital gold equivalent because it's such a finite amount and it was the first that's created.
It's not eco-friendly, and this is you're talking about server farms and stuff like that.
Right. There's crypto mining farms that are trying to capitalize on this digital gold, so they keep building up more and more computer farming algorithms. So you'll see China, for example, has a ton of Bitcoin mining farms that they're just straight up just cranking out numbers and trying to mine as much Bitcoin as they can as long as it's profitable.
What is that? Bitcoin, what's mining a Bitcoin?
So let's say you have GPUs that, high-end GPUs that you have. Mining Bitcoin is solving a problem with the cryptography. It's an algorithm that Bitcoin runs. And so it has you solve these kind of math-ish problems to earn Bitcoin. So the more GPU power, the faster you can solve these kind of problems to earn more Bitcoin.
So then, but whose Bitcoin is it then that you're getting it from? If you mine a Bitcoin, whose is that?
J-Roy, you want to answer that one?
Dorf Mandel. Welcome.
Okay,
to the
so there's
stream, bro.
100, or it's either there's either 18 million Bitcoin or there's 118 million Bitcoin that's there. It's out there. So
that no one owns. It just exists.
It's created.
People
it's
own
created.
it. People
a majority of the
there's
mining
18
farms
million.
own it.
There's 18 millions out, and there's 3 million left. Is that what it is?
There's 9
There's
million
3
left.
million.
There's 9% of that 18 million. Or wait. Yeah, there's only 9% of that 18 million left. So it's not that much. But that Bitcoin
the
goes
miners
up in
are
value.
creating.
Any sense?
Well, to be honest, none of that even matters, right? None of that even matters when it comes to investing or trading, so to say. So I mean, you kind of came into the market at a good time. I came into the market when COVID hit, and that's when Bitcoin dropped and went down to $3,800. And you've come into the market while Bitcoin is low. It's at $20,000. So it might be a buying opportunity for you to get some X's, and when I say X's, I mean multiplying your money. So if you put $1,000 in, a 2x is going to be $2,000, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like trading a stock, right? But you're getting a share in that stock. Instead of a share, you're getting a coin, a digital currency.
Got it. And the value that is derived from this is
all speculation.
Right. It's just people think that it's worth something.
Yes.
And
Right.
therefore it assigns a value to it.
But now some coins have technology behind it, right? There's technology. It's a lot of it's technology. I mean, if you look at a lot of these wealthy, millionaires and businessmen, Kevin O'Leary even, he talks about how he's invested in all these coins because of their technology, and he's not in it for the money, he's in it for the tech. So it's up to you what you want to buy. We're not going to tell you what to do with your money ever, but it would be good. It would be good for you to learn about it and try to get into the space before things really.
And really what this is all about is that now value is being pegged to information, to data, right? So now you have, like right now, like what EC was saying with like dollars and fiat, there's a lot of fraudulent charges that are going on in the current system. There's a lot of hacks that are going on in the current system in terms of the way value is transferred in today's society. So what digital currencies provide is no intermediaries that can get involved and allowing you to make a transaction no matter what, nothing halting you in between that, you being able to make a transaction with someone else.
So a lot of the questions
Why
that
does
you are
someone just call
writing
me
about,
Dolph?
yeah,
Dorf.
You're Dolph. You're Dolph Lundgren from now on, Dorf.
Young Dorf.
I
Young Dorf.
changed your name, bro. It's Dolph Lundgren.
That's
call you
fine.
Dolph.
Young Dorf.
If he dies, he dies.
Welcome on, bro. We're probably live on one of his streams. Is it fun? Is your audience at least enjoying us?
I don't have an audience right now.
Oh,
I'm not
bullshit.
streaming right
You're
now.
a pro, bro.
When I
You're
stream, I sit in that seat.
You're a pro.
See
I
with
can
the good
already
mic?
tell.
See with the good mic?
I see
sit
it.
in that seat with the good mic.
Well, you got a pop filter on this one.
This is a shotgun mic. This is for this is for filming and stuff.
That's a nice one. I see that Rogan in the back, bro. You got the Joe Rogan. That's a nice one.
Oh,
so yeah, dude. So
sure.
Okay, so crypto basically is just like a speculative asset. Of course, I know that you may not understand it. It's kind of like a fever. You catch it and you're like, oh fuck, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be huge. So that's essentially what all these guys are telling you. It's gonna be a huge thing, and we believe in it.
And all of us, I'm the youngest one. They can vouch for me that I've only been here not even close to a year. And what I was having these questions about it, I was very speculative with some cynicism about it. But then when I asked a question about this, then I realized it's more than just crypto itself. It's a money question. And most of us don't even remember we're educated about what money is. But I have tried to ask myself what those problems were. So that's why I brought this up. We had a fundamental problem with this because it is a monopolized service, okay, that you can only print about X amount from one source. That would be the Federal Reserve. And what creates more problems behind that's because people would try to duplicate this. And also why would they try to duplicate this? Because there's utility of trying to duplicating of the dollar bill or in itself printing money. How did we get there first?
Okay, Dorf. We got to Scooby-Doo you, bro. Are you dead serious? How serious are you? Let's make you do something that's gonna make you invested in this live stream right now. So,
what do you need from me?
Do you care? Would you be willing to maybe shill your socials so my blue crew can
not a chance.
Check you out? Okay, all right. So you're live here, and the vulnerability. The liability is
I don't think I'm doing any. I'm just asking questions. Like if I
was
here to do something,
this is extremely exclusive.
Wouldn't I have already?
But
done
welcome.
Something?
Sorry, go ahead, please.
No, like if I was here to do something, wouldn't I have already done it? Like wouldn't I have already like if I was here to do I'm this isn't a prank or something. I'm just asking questions. Like I'm probably gonna go to another crypto live stream after this and ask similar questions. I'm honestly just trying to learn about this.
Is any of it registering? My question is
totally.
Are you actually wanting to learn about this?
Part of it was me not knowing enough about it. Part of it was me. It was just like this doesn't seem correct. Like this doesn't seem viable unless like something like this doesn't seem viable to me.
Okay, so what is
the long
viable to
run.
you? Do you believe in real money right now? Like when I say
No.
real money, I don't mean
No,
gold, silver. I mean dollars. Do you realize?
Yeah,
Are you aware
understand
that that's
this is
like
a very
just
similar
bullshit?
process to the dollar and what the paper dollar represents? I understand that.
Okay, cool. So
And
you
I
got that
understand that
basis.
this is going to be something that is just deriving value from something because we need to have value and we need to be able to like exchange currency. Like I understand that for goods.
So you're on the eve. You're on the eve of cryptocurrencies literally being validated as far as congressionally by laws and things like that. There's multitudes of proofs and bills and already instituted executive orders, and it goes way deep, bro. This is like a rabbit hole times a million. So it's impossible for us to explain everything that we know to you right now. But the best way we could say is that, maybe jump in, buy a lottery ticket. This is, of course, not financial advice. You can see the ticker at the bottom. So I can't tell you, hey, go ahead and do this. I could tell you, but it's all for entertainment, this show. But we're a bunch of old school people that have done a ton of research over the last, several years, like up to and not excluding, 10 years or so of massive research about all these different cryptocurrencies. There's different blockchains. It's not just one. There's multitudes of blockchains where they're going to have different use cases. But the basic premise is that soon, whether it's in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, or the next 10 years, soon all these blockchains are going to be working together, and our current money system as we know it is going to crumble by you could see all the shit now, the inflation and all the craziness. What's going to happen is they're going to try to institute a digital system, where fees are no longer, they're going to try to mitigate fees for
I think that all makes sense to me. I think the only thing that worries me is that there's too many of these. It doesn't seem like it's possible for, I would say, 95% of these things to survive.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So you're on the pulse of it. So what it is that generally these things are going to be ruled out by legislation. So we have yet to see that hellfire and brimstone come down legislationally, but we're about to. So that's essentially why a lot of people are in crypto right now.
Essentially would make it different after Congress is going to, are they going to regulate it? Is that what they're going to
regulate it? They're trying to regulate it, but there's a lot of crooks and things in office now. I believe that there's a plan in place where specific cryptocurrencies are going to do specific large, almost like governmental transactions. So that's why we push different cryptos, not just Bitcoin. There's obviously XRP right behind me.
Oh, sure.
There's a coin. There's a coin called XRP, but there's lots of other coins that are going to do similar stuff. When you're saying there's lots of cryptos out there, there's about 20,000. And yes, I believe 98, if not 99% of them will go away. But think about the math. 1% of 20,000, that's fucking 200. You can there's room for everything. Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, ad infinitum. You can just keep going. So yeah, there's going to be a handful of cryptos that will survive this hellfire and brimstone, and it's going to be the new system. And that's essentially, in a nutshell, what we're talking about.
Got it. Yeah. Well, I've taken up enough of your time, but thank you very much, honestly, for the information.
Yes, sir.
I'm grateful, and thank you. That's all.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, you can stick around and hang out and just listen and see what we talk about.
Up to you, bro. Yeah.
Might hear something interesting.
Cool. I'll watch, but I'm gonna log off of this, but I'll have the stream on.
Peace out, Dorf.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
All right, Dorf.
Okay, so that was a little interesting. That was interesting. What do you guys think? You guys were giving him the benefit of the doubt. That was good.
He was legit, bro. He legit trying to learn.
Yeah, and it's like, I was actually empathizing with him because, again, like I said, I was the young cat right here, and it was like asking those similar borderline questions right there. But I was thinking to myself, maybe I'm not asking the right questions because it's not more than just crypto itself. This is all about money. So when I started asking about money questions, like there was a problem, then we start to make sense, which I was trying to allude to him right here about what the things we have is already digitized. Like, gee, we already said this multiple times that this is already digitized, so we're just cutting off the extra steps, about 2 to 5 business days to process it. Then we have to print the money. Then we have to do all this. It's all of that is just wiped off and simplified through the technologies.
It's been a minute, man. I got to tell you, it's been a minute since we had a new guy like that on here. That is a trip. And every time there always seems to be some fuckery. You know what I mean? And so that's why of course I'm all down for like new guys, but man, Dorf, if you're listening, bro, that was pretty funny. And you had me like ready to cut you at any moment. So had a lot of shills on here trying to destroy the stream, and good on you, bro. If you were honest and you meant well, good on you. Thanks for coming on. So, but go ahead, EC. Sorry.
Yeah. I also wanted to allude to the fact that when you ask those questions, you go down a deeper rabbit hole, because when we were bringing up the subject of this, some people just cut off right there. Oh, that's just what that. Well, there's actually a lot more to this than it meets the eye, because we're talking about a fundamental problem that kept revisiting over and over again, and you have to go down to the history of money. Do people have time for that? No, because like it's almost like I just want to know what Coinbase is. Well, that's what it is.
Yeah, Glenn says he came on for his own personal material to talk about on his show. He came in being skeptical. Yeah, he was definitely shill attitude. But yeah, was that Cobb's bro? Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, like I think with a lot of like, it kind of just reminds me of some of my family members that would talk to me about it, and they're just like, yeah, but what is it? They just
who's they?
Like, what do I get? Can I hold it in my hand?
Yeah. And I just go, you remember Amazon Books? A lot of people around that time thought, oh, why do I need Amazon Books? I can just go to a bookstore and grab the books and actually have a book like here, right, today and stuff. It's just it's a progression.
Digital orgy, skeptical from the gate. You don't get curious as a noob and go onto a crypto live chat. I'm sorry. Gary sent him. Yeah, pretty funny. Yeah, my shill hairs were going up for sure. But at least he didn't flash any kind of inappropriate like porn or anything. You know what I mean? So we might see something later in the show, guys. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a DDoS attack, or where they start posting a bunch of shit. So get ready, Blue Crew. Watch out for that shill attack in the chat. Go ahead.
I don't mind. No one even told him to buy XRP. That's what's funny.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah. He just like
we talk about Bitcoin. Actually, you need to get on Uphold and buy XRP. Fuck Coinbase.
Tell him about the standard. Yeah. That kid, I could tell. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. But to go back into these shows, which we are, I had these questions, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like, all right, you are new right here, okay? I'm not going to care the fact that you're new. We're going to ask a question, and we're going to go talk about this. But they didn't seem to be prepared to ask those questions or try to be interested. That's when that's like you really are not for this. You're just going to take this as value as is. That's just how life is. Like G mentioned, like when your family members are trying to talk him into this, like, well, what's the big issues with this? No, I don't see a big issue. It's just the way it is. Like, and then why are you complaining? And why are you looking at the news around you that there's problems? Like, oh my God, they should fix this.
Oh, and I could just use Venmo. I could just send my money with Venmo digitally. Like, why do I need a digital currency outside of that?
Well, he brought up the whole point. If you guys remember, he brought up the whole Garlinghouse theory, which 98% or 99% of cryptos will go away. That's kind of an intermediate theory right there. Like if you're brand new, like he has crypto, he's into it. He might even have a weird crypto channel where he's got a lot of Twitch followers and he just wants to like make fun of the army or something. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't really like target all of us, but yeah, that was interesting. But that's, of course, people new are welcome on, but our instincts are gonna, obviously come into play here. Go ahead.
But even so, like I saw you guys' instincts, like I always think about that. I don't like if you really don't want to answer those questions, whether you care to know or that shows your real true nature and character. Because I'm willing to learn from it, even revisit those topics, because those are really under discussed topics. It's the deep rabbit hole right here.
Right. It's more of like Right. No, and I get it. That's why that's why EC, we love you, bro. And I trust you because your heart is amazing. But being on a channel where somebody could easily in a split second be inappropriate in the chat and then all of a sudden start flashing like really inappropriate stuff on screen.
He wasn't really doing
that's
that.
where I'm coming from. I'm like, okay, who are you, bro? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but people are welcome. I'm willing to add new people on the show. Let's go. But you got to be serious and you got to be able to keep up. So that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Patty's in the chat. Guys, join the chat. What the fuck's wrong with you? Coffee time number 31. Grab your cups. Join the chat. Okay, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's
time.
I think it's time for a fucking spin. We got Grumpy 4 added to the thing. Okay, guys, Grumpy, do me a favor, brother. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
Got it.
Got it. Guys, go ahead, pick a number in the chat, 1 and 10. Let's get your spin on for the day. 589 coin. Get that spin for the day put up. Let's go. Boom. Okay, guys. There we go. We got numbers coming in. By the way, good morning. Happy coffee time, Grumpy 4. Grumpy 4.
Ani got it.
Ani got it. Boom. We got a winner chicken dinner. Each one of these are worth 5 spins, okay? So each spin we're going to do today are going to be 5 spins. Ani, is that number 8, bro?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Ani, you won. Congratulations. Let's go full screen on this. Get you 5 spins. Boom. Happy coffee time. 250. Beautiful. Number 2. The big Kahuna burger. 5K. Yeah. The bag man, 5K bag.
I bet you were sweating on that one.
Yeah. 52.50. Number 3. Right on. Off to a good start. 0. There you go. 250. 5,500. Number 4. 57.50. Number 5. Boom. $6K. Boom. Boom. We got 6K for Ani. Hit me up, Ani. Okay, guys. Let's see. EC, you want to pick a number, bro? 21 to 40. 21 to 40. Okay?
All right.
Pick a number. Go ahead, guys, in the chat. This is for 5 spins. And we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program. Also, join the chat, guys. The link's in the chat here. Join us. Let's talk shop. Otherwise, we're going to be calling it soon. Going on an hour, 38
already, Glenn.
minutes.
Congratulations, Glenn.
Glenn got it?
Yeah, 33.
Nope, he got 39.
No, I'm looking away. Go up, scroll up.
Hold on. 33.
Yeah, he did have it.
Did he? Oh, there we go. Glenn Miller, 33. Right on, bro.
Yeah,
Glenn Miller.
I'm already on top of it. I'm looking at the comments from our end. Whoever got it first. Then, yep.
Chicken dinner, 5 spins, 1. Right on, Glenn. Congratulations. You got to send me nudes now. 5K. There we go. Big winners. Chicken dinners. First spin, 5K. Can't get more lucky than that. Number 2 spin. Oh, fuck. Look at this.
Oh
wow. 52.50. Number 3. Sorry, Futster. Oh, you might get the sorry, Futster. 52.50. That's a third. This is 4th. $5,500. Right on, Glenn. One more spin. Number 5. There we go. Right on. 5750. Right on, Glenn Miller. We love you, bro. Okay, so let's do one more spin. G, you want to pick a number? Is G there? G's not there. J-Roy, you got a number, bro?
Between what and what?
I can't
Let's
pick
do-
one right now.
Okay, he can't pick one. Okay, so you got eyes on the chat, J-Roy?
What between what? What is
Let's
mine?
do 50 and 100. Make it harder for him. 50 and 100, guys. You got a number, J-Roy? J-Roy, you got a number, bro? You got one in your head?
Glenn Miller got it.
Hey, Glenn Miller. You
That
want to
was
go
so
ahead and
quick.
but we have a rule though. We already voted. If you won already, you're not it. So who's the next one who got it? Between 50 and 100, guys. So maybe pick another number between 50 and 100. Pick a new number, J-Roy. Glenn Miller can't do it twice. We already voted people off. If they won already in one show, they don't get to win again. So do another one, 50 and 100. Please. Are you watching the chat, J-Roy? Ground control to J-Roy. Captain J-Roy, come in. This is BRZRKR.
Can you hear me?
No, can't at all, bro. We can't hear you at all.
Oh, bro, I've been talking. Yeah, I've got a number. I'm watching the chat.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Roger that. Copy that. Over. Okay, guys, pick that number, 50 to 100. J-Roy's watching the chat. He's AWOL.
Bullish Charles. Bullish Charles. Bullish Charles.
Which one, 99?
No.
96?
No.
Which one? 66. Which one he picked? What number was it? I can't hear you, J-Roy.
66. Every time I go back to look at the chat, it doesn't
Yeah.
let me talk.
Got
I
it.
guess.
Bullish Charles, congratulations, bro. You got 5 spins. Let's go ahead and get you paid. 66. Right on. Okay, spin number 1. Congrats, guys. Oh, shit. You got to join the chat. You have no choice. Bullish Charles, get on here, bro. Let me throw the link in the chat. Boom. Links in the chat. Join us, Bullish Charles. Go ahead and say something. Spin number 2. $250. Spin number 3. You got to join the chat, Bullish Charles. You don't have a choice, bro. Come on.
Hey, Bullish, if you don't
250,
get in the
500.
chat, don't get in chat, you don't get the prizes.
Oh, shit. Are we making that a rule, guys? You want to vote
Yes,
on that?
we
or
are.
what?
Because if that's going to be that way,
Shit.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. I
nothing.
vote yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Yay.
All right, hold on. Bullish Charles in the flesh. He made good. Alex Vlogs in the chat. What's up, pimp? Bullish Charles, say something, brother. How you doing?
What's up, guys? Huge fan.
Yeah, we love you, bro. Thanks for joining the chat. He made good on his promise. Let's get the rest of his spins underway. We got what? Number 3. You got 500. So boom, here's 4. We got 2 more spins. We got this one and another one. Oh fuck! You almost got the 8. Okay, 250. There we go. 750. One more spin. Boom.
We should send Dorf some 589 coin.
Oh, that's funny. Boom. 250. Cool. So you got a cool 1,589. Charles, thanks for joining us, bro. We had vlogs on the stream. Join us, vlogs. Get in here. Come on, pussy. Get in the truck. We're doing Patriot shit. Right on. All right, so guys, do me a favor, Bullish, since you joined, pick a number, bro, between, let's say, 40 and 50. So the number's between 40 and 50, guys. Do you have a number, Bullish?
Yeah.
Okay, do me a favor. I'm going to read them out because you probably don't have eyes on the chat. So pick a number, guys, 40 through 50. I'm going to go ahead and read them out loud, okay? We got 44, 43, 45, 47, 43. What's that?
45 was it.
45. Boom. So let's get that first 45. Boom. Edward Franklowski. We got Big Beard Ed. You won 5 spins, bro. Let's go to the 5 spins. Boom. Boom. Spin number 1 for Ed. Big Beard Ed Franklowski. Congrats, bro. Also, guys, if you win this coin, hit me up privately on Twitter and let me know what you won, because I'm not tracking your winnings. So you got to hit me up. 250. Spin number 2. Okay, we got looks like another 250, guys. So that's 500. Spin number 2. Spin number 3 for Ed Franklowski. Beautiful. There we go. 750. Spin number 3. Spin number 4 for Ed. Spin 4 for Ed. Here we go. 750 coming up. Up. Sorry, Fudster. Womp, womp, womp. All right, last spin, 750. See if we can get a cool 1,000 or maybe perhaps more. Boom. Boom diggity. There we go. Make it a cool 1,000. Ed Franklowski, you got a cool 1,000, 589. Congrats, brother. Back to our regularly scheduled program. How we doing, guys? Good?
Excellent.
Cool.
Yeah. I think that should be a focus.
There's the link in the chat, guys, if you want to join. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that should be the thing of anyone who hits the wheel, join the chat. If you do not join the chat, you're basically forfeiting your winnings.
You're fucked if you don't join the chat. You can do audio only. You don't have to do video, guys. You just got to join. So there, okay. Yeah. So you guys, all who is in favor of that on the screen, you guys are the voting. That you guys are the people. All in favor, aye.
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 Damn, that's the majority right there. That's Buster, EC, J. Roy, me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else is I? Bullish Charles, G, Grumpy 4. That's already majority out of this group right here. So there we go. Burles, he throws us over
super
the edge.
majority right there.
So there we go. That was a good vote. Good vote, bro. So yeah,
Whoa.
If you guys hit join the chat, if you don't join the chat, you don't get your winnings. There you go. Bullish Charles got bigger balls than all of you. Congrats. Welcome to the show, brother. Good to see you. Okay, guys, hit me up on Twitter privately if you guys win, and then let me know your winnings. Also, make sure you hit that trust line, okay? If you don't have the trust line or don't know where it's at or don't know how to do it, just hit me up and let me know that you don't have the trust line. I'll give it to you privately on Twitter, but let me know how much you won, and then we'll figure it out from there. So I usually work with people to be able to get it right. That's the hardest part is about the Zum wallet. If you're not too keen on it, I can teach you how to set trust lines and things. It's pretty easy. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people that don't know how to set trust lines. So it's a trip. So anyways, welcome and congratulations, guys. So, okay. So anything else going on you guys want to chat about?
Yeah.
You got anything? Go ahead.
Yeah. Did you see on Twitter, this guy, so the origin of this guy posted his license plate and he's like, these are my top 2 cryptos that I hold. I got a license plate of it. And it says XRP.XLM, right? Like on the license plate. And you see David Schwartz responded to it and he says, should have put an arrow, a greater than arrow, instead of a dot there. So XRP greater than XLM. And I was like, oh, snap. David
the alligator symbol.
Yeah, like David Schwartz throws some shade at XLM. Like that's, I guess he doesn't believe, he truly believes XRP is a much better product. So,
bro,
that's good shit.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like, I've never seen David Schwartz ever like say XRP is better than or greater than XLM. Like he's made fun of Jed every once in a while and stuff, but he's never said it straight up like that.
There's been a lot of FUD around XLM. Even Crypto Eddie was saying, she tweeted out a couple, 2-3 weeks ago, she tweeted out that like XLM might be kind of Ponzi-ish. Who knows, bro? Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, EC.
Yeah, and it's really hilarious that David Schwartz we respond to that because he is a cryptic dude, all right? He's always giving out the cryptic messages. So when he sees someone like doing like, all right, I'm gonna mess with you all and say, put this on my license plate, that he comes around. No, I'm gonna one up you. You should have put a greater than symbol, but he wouldn't tell you which one it is. But we all know that if you got his hints, it's like saying it's greater than, where that
Oh
direction
well,
is.
he chose what direction the arrow is pointing. So if you put it where the dot is, it says XRP is greater than XLM.
That
So
symbol
it-
right there. If you
It's
got
not
XLM
less
first,
than.
yeah. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah, it
Mike
was-
Kavanaugh. Fuck you, Mike. We vote on chat. We don't consult the guys in the chat. We don't consult
I
that.
think
We vote.
I think he just hates hearing that like so many people are putting those in the same like league. I guess I think he probably thinks XRP is in its own league compared to the XLMs and XDCs and things like that.
Right. We got Glenn Miller. David and Elon's birthdays are 589 days apart. Like, how do you explain that to a newbie like Dolph Lundgren? You know what I mean? Like, how do you to even get there, to even understand what that joke means? There is so much shit you have to unpack. It's crazy. Like, this definitely isn't for newbies. But we are community chat, and we will give you a fair shot if you're new and you're listening and you don't know much about crypto. We can explain it, but
Well,
holy
it's
shit.
like,
Yeah.
I think, and Zerk, I think that I'm glad you, and thank you for telling me that I'm a dude from the heart right there, because if you are in fact a newbie and want to learn like I did, you wouldn't act that way. You want to try to shit
Exactly.
or just try to
And
give you guys a
you
fucking
weren't
hard
anything like that, bro. You weren't anything like that. You came in hungry, and we knew it. You came in hungry, and we knew it. And we all you earned your keep. You earned your fucking place on this stage. You know what I'm saying? Because of the amount of research you've done, and you're serious about it, and you're excited, and the hope was there. And yeah, so when you get shills that are pro live streamers on Twitch that come in here and throw FUD on the shit right off the bat with just their attitude, of course, Blue Crew is going to be upset. They're going to be, at least at the very minimum, suspicious. So, yeah.
I wonder if he's red pilled.
Highly unlikely. That kid he's making oodles and boodles on constant live streams, playing fucking metal guitar on Twitch and talking about video games and the newest hardware.
Dude,
yeah.
I just shared the link to the tweet in the stream chat here.
Oh, you shared a link? Oh, okay.
Did anyone see Joe Katz or David Schwartz response to Elon? It was I don't even remember what it was, but I found it quite funny. It was almost like he was fudding Elon a little bit, or saying that Elon was wrong about something. It was about Twitter users.
There you go, guys. Here's the one GLT was talking about.
You know what's so crazy about this?
XLM.
You know what's so crazy about this license plate, guys? It's a Connecticut license plate. Who's from Connecticut is representing XRP Army?
Connecticut's one of those states where they're super uber fucking rich. It's like the Maryland or that's where all the super deep state politicians live.
But I was also
nobody lives in Connecticut. Go ahead.
No, I was alluding to John Deaton.
Oh, is he from Connecticut? Maybe he's the one good one.
Yeah, remember
he won John Deaton won the Pro Coin News. He won 2 trophies from the Pro Coin Vote Trophy News thing. Pro Coin News vote. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So, but John Deaton apparently is the XRP Army leader, according to Pro Coin News. I put in Bagman. I said there's only one Moon Commander.
I'm surprised that all the other coins that got sued by the SEC aren't hiring for John Deaton services right now.
Right? No, they probably are. He's probably getting emails left and right, bro. But who knows, bro? As far as leader of the XRP Army, fuck you. Come on, don't get me wrong. Deaton's a sweetheart, bro. He has done more for the Army than anybody ever could on a legal basis, and the possibility of getting funds back and uniting the Army, sure. But there's a lot of people that have been influencers for years and years and years that may probably deserve that trophy and that title better and more. Even look at the big guys now, DAI,
Batman, dude.
Crypto Eddie, they've done their homework. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was agreeing with you with Bagman there.
Yeah, Bagman's, how much energy and effort and love and blood, sweat, and tears have been put into this. Yeah, Deaton, came in with the pure heart and everything and good stuff, but he still gets a paycheck at the end of the day for this massive lawsuit. So it's not just about, I'm not talking shit too. This is not FUD, but he's an attorney and attorneys don't work for free. So that's when you take somebody from the Army who has nothing to gain and they start from scratch building a fucking following, that is pure dedication. That's real love right there. And Bagman did that. So did everybody else that's in the Army. Go ahead.
And another thing, like what from details, like from angles right there, of course, you don't do this for free because, if you're going to set something up that's just going to be the new monetary system and you're the dude that represented it, it's like he's going to make so much fucking money that you don't even can't even imagine, dude. It's just like just to show up and say, hey, I'm going to give the SEC a fucking hard time, and then a royal ass beating and set precedent. And people are going to want representation, but he really done his work since he is helping set precedent. That leads to other attorneys like to say, oh, we got to get on to this. We got to do our research. We're going to go fucking hammering the SEC of all the fucking coins that they fucking, started.
Right.
And
down. Hans, he might be doing a pro bono. So I don't know whether or not he is or not. Isn't John Deaton doing this pro bono? If he is, then more power to him, more love. And I'm not hating on John Deaton. In fact, I respect the guy and I appreciate everything he's doing for us. It's just whether or not he wins the trophy that others have put years into. I mean, that's kind of a iffy. But like that trophy, also you got to think, how significant is that trophy? That's Pro Coin News. That's just a, that's a Twitter, profile or, company that is. So what's the real litmus test here? Like, I don't know if somebody ran another
the size of their blue crew.
Yeah, if you were to get like true blue crew vote, that's who voted as the blue crew. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter who doles out the trophy. If it was a legitimate vote on crypto Twitter, that makes it legitimate. So yeah, John Deaton. So they've already spoken. The XRP Army's already spoken, but that's just the crypto Twitter XRP Army. There's a lot of people that don't even belong to like crypto Twitter that are XRP heads. So I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess it's a.
I don't think that does. I think the only thing that matters to John Deaton is just winning against the SEC.
Yeah,
that's the crown jewel. That's the white whale right there.
There we go.
Well, right now that's the only thing that matters to me with XRP right now, because if XRP doesn't win that, then we're basically wrecked.
Well, there's actually a theory going around, like whether or not XRP is a security or commodity, that we win no matter what because we hold XRP. If it's a security, you got to be an accredited investor to fuck with it. And what are they going to do? Take all our private wallet bags? Like, you know what I'm saying? There has to be some sort of like, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? We can get pretty deep regarding whether or not.
Oh no, man! The price just goes to the price dumps drastically.
If it's a security.
It'd be like a Luna. It'd be like a Luna, in my opinion.
You think so? You don't?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think people would jump ship.
Okay.
But the question is, how do you make it lose? How would they fucking lose?
Oh, I don't know. I don't follow it.
Already made it lose by now. If it wasn't
sorry, go ahead.
They would have made it lose by now. That's what I really think. I think the whole purpose of the SEC thing, and I've said it from the very beginning, was to just fast track XRP as the first regulatory, in all of the world, like kind of crypto, but, help it delay until they're ready with ISO 20022 and all this other stuff that they're trying to do, so it's all been a show. If it was going to lose, it would have lost by now. They wouldn't continue letting Ripple just open offices all over the world and hiring more people and continuing to like run their business if they were doing some like shady illegal activity.
I almost think it's a massive audit.
Okay. Yeah, this is the different perspectives, the different belief systems. I still think it's going to run all the money. So whether or not it's a security or commodity, that's just them deciding whether or not the little guy stays out or in. But that's considering that the whole financial regulatory ecosystem is not changed entirely once all the political stuff changes. So let's say ETHgate gets justice. ETHgate happens, all these people get arrested. We revamp everything, SEC, all of it. Then, and it still remains a security. Well, then maybe the laws and regulations regarding, accredited investors go away, where the little guy can participate regardless of security status or commodity status. So, you know what I'm saying? Sean T in the chat. What's up, pimp?
What's up, dude? What's going on, guys? How much did I miss?
Coffee time. Welcome in, brother. 2 hours. You missed 2 hours worth.
I've also heard that
some other kid, like fucking rocker punk kid that probably is a shill. Or not.
Yeah, a newbie came in earlier in the show. If you replay it, and some new shill-looking guy came in. He looked like a pro, like Twitch streamer came in.
I think he was genuine, though. I feel like he probably was just like. I think he felt overwhelmed from like all of us trying to tell him like different angles of like what Bitcoin is and stuff, and so he decided to bounce. But like usually everybody is when they meet somebody who's into crypto, they're like, "Oh crap, these guys are really into it. Like they're excited about it and stuff."
Right. Tony Baggs says, if it ran all the securities, we still win. Yeah. So it all depends on custody, whether or not they let the little guy custody what little portion we've already purchased. You see what I'm saying? So we're just like little ants on a fucking giant molehill. Like, you know what I mean? Even if you got big bags compared to what they fucking hold, it's massive. Like, we're little. We're
I'm
tiny.
hoping we can custody.
That's we will. What are they gonna do? Jack our shit unless they got some like red man switch or what do they call that? A dead man switch. If they got a dead man switch that hacks all the cold wallets and it's all pure chaos. Then what the fuck's the point of all this?
McAfee style.
Yeah, McAfee style. Yeah, it's some dead man switch crazy shit where all the XRP holders that hold everything in a cold wallet, where the cold wallet's never seen the light of day. And if they were somehow able to crazily hack it on a quantum level, like that would be the only like reason or way that I could logically think that they would try to take it away from us.
Yeah.
A lot of us are protected. We're smart. We keep everything on cold storage, and they don't know our bags. They could probably find our bags because everything's transparent.
On the blockchain.
Yeah, everything's on a blockchain. So there's a paper trail to everything. You bought it somewhere and you were given it somehow. But like, for instance, I'll bring this up. My first bag was cash. I say it in one of my shorts. My first bag was cash to Uncle Buster. He gave it to me. He's just sent me ZERPs for cash. He was my first DEX. He was my first exchange. And I threw it on a Toast wallet that doesn't even fucking exist anymore.
That was the UB exchange.
How do you track that? How do you FBI agent or whoever, SEC, IRS agent knocks on his door. Well, we see here, Uncle Buster, you had a small transaction happen, years ago, and it was sent to a separate wallet.
Where did it go?
Where did that come from? Who purchased that?
Was that a straw purchase?
Straw man? Yeah, that was my straw man account. Yeah. But no,
I got to bounce real quick.
How
but I'm coming right back.
Yeah, go ahead. You just came in, Sean. What the fuck?
I got a customer calling me.
All right, bro.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. That kind of shit. Like, come on. How do you justify that? The little guy, they're not going to come after us. They are going to just allow us to have what we have, and that's it, regardless of security status or commodity status. That's it.
And it's such a small group of people. They already know that like half of us would probably sell our stuff before the mission is even complete. With XRP, like they can cash us on the way up, cash us out on the way up too.
Oh, easily.
A lot of us will save.
That's what I think is going to happen, G.
Yeah, we were talking about that. The fit. I was talking about that on Vlogs' show. I did an interview, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Vlogs' channel, so I got that theory from Buster, and it makes sense. It rings true. Throughout the years, I was like, bullish. We're going to the fucking moon. Like the first 5 months of this show, then it changed. I was like, oh shit, they are going to take our coins at $50, $20, $100, and sit on it.
Yeah, they know every man has their price, and that's going to be life-changing money already.
Mm-hmm. But I got to give credit to Buster. That was his original idea, and then it started ringing true in my head. I was like, damn.
And then there'll be a whole new wave of moon boys at $50 who are like, it's gonna go to 589, you know, and all this stuff. Like,
right.
It's just the cycle will keep perpetuating itself, you know.
Well, the whole theory of the Phoenix Rising, this shit's got to crash and go to coals and smoldering rubble before the Phoenix rises. So we go 50, 20, 50, 100, whatever. This shit's got to break down somehow. The 98, 99% of crypto's got to go somewhere. And there's got to be a cataclysmic financial event that makes all that shit go away, whether it's Congress or exchanges pulling the plug or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know. You know?
Then as it goes up, they might be like, if they don't get enough coins back, they might be like, all right, just show them the 589. You know what I'm saying? To get them all.
Just give them 10 minutes of 589.
And in a way, Uncle Buster, I can see that too, man. Like, dude, there's only like a few or 70+ thousand XRP holders. Why not just make us all buttloads rich, hit it triple digits, and leave the rest of the world billions of people behind who have to like play the game of like, play to earn and all this other digital economy stuff that's going to come up, you know, while we're just chilling on our island.
Exactly.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand. Like, they were like, they'll just get it all at a low price. No, because you know, we could have 5 billion accumulative that they can't touch until they give us a high price. You know, I don't know how many coins we're actually hodling, but there could be 5 billion that they ain't getting until they show a high price.
I'm not going to be the only one that's going to be just like borderline black hole the wallet, just because just to stick it to them.
We got the coldest storage on Earth. This group, we have the coldest. They ain't cold dead hands. They're not prying this shit from us. I think a lot of us are not going to hold on, or are going to hold on for life. Go ahead.
You know, cold dead hands, and we're two behind a glacier. Like,
yeah, no, you got to chip through the glacier first just to get to us. Then we're going to fight you off, like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know, Dad. Yeah,
we got a bunker right down there.
Yeah, so De Haviland says he will not hold out for 50K. Well, you don't need 50K, bro. At 10K, you're fucking blithering rich. Googling, blithering, dribbling rich. Like dumbass rich.
Bro, even at 1K, we have set generational wealth.
Generational.
Bro, at 589, we've set generational wealth. What the hell am I talking about?
Yeah, 50K. Can you imagine that shit at like Bitcoin at its peak? Yeah, that's nuts.
Bro, $100. $100. Most of us are going to be like super, super well off, and our kids are going to be super well off. But you talk 589, that's generations.
Yeah, and the higher it goes, the more secure your bag is. The higher it goes, the more you're not going to touch that shit, and you're going to protect it with your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at Alex D.
Yeah. There you go. You got that little cutesy avatar. Look at that dude. He's like a Yakuza. He's like Yakuza. He's like Yakuza, bro. That's a mugshot from
passport photo.
That's a Japanese gang member mugshot, bro. He's not even Japanese either. Vlogs.
He's the bastardized kid of a triad.
He's the triad member. That's hilarious.
The bastardized kid of a triad member.
That's funny. Yeah, grandfathered in digital orgy. Let me get to the chat, see what these kids are saying. There we go. Mike Kavanaugh. The U.S. population will be 50, 60 million. The rest of the world big enough for Ripple. I love it. Okay, Jim D. A winning legal case does not stall at every possible chance. Yeah, that's right. So there you go. They're scared. They're running. Crypto OG. It's not even for retail. So who cares if it's ruled as security? That's right. We're so small that it doesn't even matter. You know, it's all about stalling for time. There you go. No matter the outcome, I believe XRP wins. Yep. That's why we have this chat every week, because we know it's coming. Whether or not they throw, crazy FUD or distractions at us, we know. The longer you're in this, the more you're like, oh, okay. Mike Kavanaugh, why would the price go that high? XRP is not going to be the world's reserve currency. It's just a gas token, isn't it? Are you kidding, Mike? Are you kidding us? What's happening here? We got Yeah, he is. Hold on to your XRP, and it won't matter if it's security or not. You'll be accredited at some point if you're not already. Roger that. Jim D, the only way retail XRP owners can lose is if the SEC and USC or USA extorts every digital wallet developer to be in digital IDs. Yeah, and that's if they force us to use digital IDs and global IDs to be able to tag us and, locate us. And that's some black pill shit happening right there. Fuck them. And and I understand where some people go privacy coins, what's his face, Bird Dog and stuff, Monero and stuff like that. So sorry, I got to fly. Here we go. Mike Kavanaugh, can't Ripple just make another token on the ledger take? Yeah, but that's the FUD. That's the original FUD to get you out of XRP. Why the fuck would you go another token that's on the same blockchain and not use the native token where half of it's already in escrow?
And you've already used countless amounts of dollars and hours saying the word XRP and, building this ecosystem. And you're just going to go, oh, yeah, you know what? We're going to build this other ecosystem and take another 20 years to build that out like we just did with XRP. Come on.
Right. And that's the FUD we've been fucking blasting and fighting against rigorously for years where, they could always easily touch something else or choose something else. But remember the fight against that FUD. The FUD is that, they could always use some other secret coin that's not out in the public or something like that. Or people were scared of the stable coins or the JPM coin or the Flare, whatever. But the argument against that is that they don't innovate, they adopt. That's the argument against that. Sorry.
And name another coin that's out there that this is the secret coin that has been running nonstop since 2012 and just works every time you send a transaction. It always works in a consistent way. You really think, what's this other secret coin?
Yeah. Even Father D, he goes, I think retail XRP owners are such a low percent of totals. It's not worth going after us. It's not worth it. So it's kind of like the system. If you look at it from a deep state perspective, meaning, let's say it's all deep state. Well, why the fuck would there be allowed to be upper class people that aren't rich and famous, people that aren't puppets in the system, but they make a shit ton of money because they got a doctorate or a master's or several degrees, and they're able to have their white picket fence, fantastic life with their 2.5 kids and their trophy wife. Why are they allowed to exist? You see what I'm saying? So it would be, it's like an all the way or not at all mentality if you're thinking like that. I think that we're going to be allowed to be those fucking trophy wife guys. Go ahead.
Over time, it's going to, it's going to filter out. The retail's going to filter out over time. They know exactly the percentage right now. So then, as it goes up, it's all going to come back. There'll be less and less, over time. And then people are like, fuck, I should have never sold it at 500. What was I thinking?
Always keep a small bag, guys, or a big bag for later. Sorry, go ahead.
There's nowhere to go as far as I'm concerned once it gets that high.
Go ahead, bro. You got to bounce?
Yeah, no worries. It's a little bit of a change of subject, but we've been in this bearish cycle for almost a year plus now. And I was thinking, do you guys think this fall? Because Super Bowl last year was pretty memorable for the crypto space, right? We had 3 different crypto commercials that stood out of the commercials that were presented. Do you think that there's going to be maybe another hype wave that leads up to the Super Bowl again, and maybe another crypto Super Bowl, upping the ante of crypto commercials for the Super Bowl?
Could be, yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like last year. I think this year is unprecedented. I think all the crazy shit that we've been waiting on is going to actually happen this fall and winter. That's what I think.
How much is a commercial? $1 million?
I think that's what
probably more than that now. Probably
right, for the Super Bowl commercials, it's millions of dollars, right?
For 30 seconds.
Well, there's guys in the meme coin space paying $250,000 for Jake Paul to tweet. So, you could even see a meme coin on there, really.
Yeah, if you got money,
Shiba commercial.
Yeah, you could easily see a Shiba commercial, very easily.
I don't know. Is it? Are those people? They're not spending that kind of money on something without it doing a purpose. So whether it's a meme coin or not, it's designed to dissuade and distract. That's what I believe. Unless they're completely fucking bonkers, some rich guy goes, I just want to see sheep. Like he has no purpose, or he or she has no purpose to be able to put out an ad like that on Super Bowl for sheep, unless they're trying to distract and like misguide.
And also, last year's commercial had FTX with Larry David, right? And the whole premise of that was like, you know, Larry David saying, that's not going to happen. That's not going to be a thing, right? That was like the whole thing with the FTX commercial. So I'm assuming FTX is probably going to have a second commercial for the Super Bowl there. And it's probably not going to be something that's like an old man annoying, you know, being like, oh, that's not going to be a thing. I think it might be, you know, because now the masses know about crypto, right? And they've already put that into the subconscious of like people being negligent about it or being like, it's not going to work out, right? So I wonder what their next commercial is going to be like. Is it going to be a progression of that or something? Like, it could be interesting.
I don't think there's gonna be a Super Bowl. Like I'm literally like all about like chaos. Like there is nothing, and I don't mean the chaos that we were talking about last show. I mean like everything's gonna stop because what we've been waiting on. This is just my opinion, but what we've been waiting on is about to actually happen, which is all the overturn of crazy shit and maybe perhaps some justice or at least investigations. If there is a Super Bowl. Fuck, like okay.
There's gonna be a Super Bowl,
if
bro.
There is,
come on.
Okay. You think so? You think they'll? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'm a little too overzealous. All right.
No, but I see what you're saying, Berserker. I definitely
all time's gonna stop once this shit pops off. They're not, and the opposing factor is not stopping. If you guys do pay attention to the alternate news, they're not stopping. Like people are getting primaried left and right.
No, for sure.
These fucking midterms are going to change everything.
Oh, like, bro, it's going to be
all
a shit
across.
Show.
It's going to be a shit show. Why the fuck would the deep state be allowed to run their deep state football club and have NFL deep state fucking biggest game of the year? Yeah, there's hella money, but like, why would they want to give ammunition to the deep state? All Super Bowl is a fucking slush fund for deep state wars. That's what it is. It's a shit ton of money. It's the circuses and bread. I go back red pill. It's circuses and bread. You know what I mean? And they run and own all the clubs. MLB, NFL, you name it. Go ahead.
And I do agree with you, Berserker. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a major shutdown of like, okay, we have to stop everything again and like really I do believe there's going to be a revelation that we're all aware of. Like there's going to be like some massive announcement or something that we all witness. And that's like what establishes the level playing field. But being a football fan myself, I certainly hope there's a Super Bowl and like we get to watch some football. But hell, 2020 happened and that like stopped, like, you know, that changed everything as well. So who says it can't happen to like the next level, you know, coming up right now?
Right. Trash Panda Dave, legendary Dave on screen. What do you think, Dave? What do you think, bro?
Because I do believe we're like in some ignorance or we're denying a lot of stuff. Like a lot of people are kind of going back to life as is before 2020 and forgetting everything that had happened. At least I feel that way. Like living in LA, it feels like everybody
That's what
is
they
just
want
like,
too.
Wait, what's up?
That's what they want people to do.
Exactly. So like, I think it's going to definitely hit harder the next time around and being like, yeah, you guys totally forgot what happened in 2020 and now you're fucked. Like you didn't choose to remember and, you know, be prepared or like set yourself up, you know?
Like, oh, you thought we forgot? No, we remember. We know everything that you did.
Yep. You know, I think that was like they tried to allude to us that when we get back to comfortable, so we have a fake memory. It's like, yeah, remember the time that, you know, pandemic happened? Yeah, that's what the normies think. It's what the really is. Yeah, remember the time that like at 2020 they fudded us real hard? Yeah, I remember that. I'm not gonna forget about that. It was totally bullshit, and everything went back the way it is. That was a complete FUD. That's the real thing that you want to remember about. That 2020 was a fucking huge FUD.
Well, there's so much more to it as well. There's like justice that never happened. There's so
Never.
much stuff never happened. There's stuff that never got dealt with. That just got tucked away, and the people saw it. A shit ton of millions of people saw the crazy, you know, crimes. You know,
And all we want is liberty and justice for all. and the for all part is just no. It's for this side, yes. For that side, no.
Yeah, this
I mean,
all
how-
goes back to the. Sorry, go ahead.
How long can we go knowing what these people have done and watching like Paul Pelosi is going to get off his DUI just because, you know, he's got the millions and he's got a senator wife or a representative wife. But how long are we going to let this go? How long are the people going to sit back and just watch knowing what's going on? I mean, it's coming to a head real soon.
Well, you know, I think the F Bureau I definitely needs to go.
That was gutted. I don't know if you guys remember, but that was gutted from the top down. Back in 2020.
Oh yeah,
That's when what's his face was in charge, and a lot
they're
of the top
putting out
guys.
stuff now, bro. They're putting out stuff that's so mixed up, man. Like extremist. All right, so the FBI or on their website they have things that's like extremist groups, right? And it's all this American shit, you know. It's all this patriot shit.
Anti-white.
And oh yeah, very anti-white, man. And it's all just like, how is this like extremist? You know, they like the president. Every president in history has been sworn in at the White House under that flag, and you're saying that flag is an extremist symbol? Like, how does that, like, you know, the flag with the 13 colonies, the 13 stars in a circle? I don't know what it's called, but that's an extremist flag. That's an extremist symbol to them. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of reckoning that has to happen that people have noticed and paid attention to. We're not all goldfish with a 5-second memory. And it's like, okay, how are they going to deal with this? I think they're just trying. I think what we're watching might very well be just like them short circuiting. And you might ask, who's they? Okay, Berserker, who's they? I mean, the fucking military industrial complex, the whole deep state, the swamp, whatever you want to call it. They're freaking out. They're short circuiting. I think that's what we're watching. They're trying to throw everything at the wall. And
I know, bro. I have people say
big.
like,
yeah.
They're like, who is they? Who is they? And I'm like, the elite,
that's
the ones in charge, the ones that are running the show right now. Like,
that's your indicator.
Hey,
first off, when somebody's the fucking chill. Who's they?
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
that is their
guys,
pronoun. They.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, guys,
Go ahead, EC.
Now and then you have to throw it back to them when they were talking about, it's like, what do you mean white supremacy? You keep pushing. I actually did this to my brother that outside of one thing, but he would have this habit about trying to reduce things on comments like, yo, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? And it has nothing to do with, like, you know, deep state or that topic. It was like, it was extremely annoying. And I did it right back to him. It's like, see, you don't like that? That's like, it's stupid. You know, it is always for you just to knock people down and bully them, and for you to appear that you had a point all along. No, you didn't.
Right, and that's just one tactic. The whole, you know, anti-white man, or, you know, racism thing. That's just one tactic. That's one little pie slice that they use. They use several tactics. The division of religion, not just race. The division of gender, like creating genders, and
But on the note like that,
it's nuts.
Yeah.
Go
On
ahead.
the note of, like, of argumentation like that, who's they? Like, you do that, you throw it back at them. That same thing is like, what was it? What do you mean? Oh, climate change. What the fuck is climate change? What do you mean? It's like, how could you not know? Like, saying, like, see, you don't like that, and it shows that you really don't know anything. And anyone's guess is best. Anyone's guess is the best, right there.
That's why it's taking so long for people to wake up. It's so they're so hell bent on.
Yeah, but back in the day, you couldn't even say deep state 5 years ago. They'd be like, "Oh, you believe in that shit?" But now, now the words are more mainstream now. So it's working.
Berserker, I was going to share something that people tell me it should be documented, and I feel like this is a good place for it to be documented. So while we're on that subject, my father works for a company called Southern Company, and it's Alabama Power. It's a power company. And I've watched him experience the whole anti-white man type deal with what they do at their work, and the CEOs are very, very left wing, very far left. So he's working in the carbon capture center that was created during the Obama era, and so they end up they have 100 workers, right? And they decide they're going to cut those 100 workers down to 5. And if they get cut, then they can either go apply for another job at the company, or they can get paid a certain. They can either retire and get paid a certain percentage more. It was like they gave them a benefit if they did get cut. So they were cutting 100 people down to 5 people, right? So listen to this. There is 27 people of color, and the rest are white. And women, men, doesn't matter. Most of the people, these 100, are men, but there are women involved. So they cut it down to 15 people, and then they're cutting it down to 5 people. Once they got down to 15, there was 8 white people and 7 black people. So when they cut it down to 5 people, and you can look at these percentages, right? It's just like a check mark. Like if you're this, that's a check mark. If you're that, that's a check mark. If you're gay, that's a check mark, right? During a hiring process. So listen to this. And it's just like, these are all like men that's in their 50s, 60s, you know, old men that don't want to have to deal with all this diversity and inclusion. They don't want to have to deal with all that shit. There was never a problem before. They're creating an issue with race and with the whole LGBTQ thing. They're creating it. So when they cut it down to 5 people, right? They cut it down like this. They kept 2 white men out of that 100, right? And then they kept a black woman and 2 black men, okay? And then they said, oh, and we're going to put a supervisor in charge of y'all. And these are, they're called shift managers. What is it? Freaking operator shift manager. That's what he is. So they put a black woman that had a 4-year degree that has 0 experience in the field in charge of these 5 people that have been working there for all of them over 10 years, some over 30 years. And they have just had it, you know, and it has nothing to do with race. They didn't want her to be in charge of anyone because she had nothing to do with it. So it's just going, you know, it's almost like it has infiltrated, the anti-white man agenda has infiltrated the workforce as well with these big companies. And, you know, it doesn't matter how qualified you are. If it's a white man versus a woman, no matter what race the woman is, the woman's going to get the job before that white man, right? And same thing goes for the other check boxes. It's all crazy, man. And it should be documented. And let me tell you what else they did. This should be documented. This company made them go to a class, and they got paid during this class. It was a class that they had to go to. Could you imagine 30 men in their 60s having to go to a class, and there's a man that is teaching this class? And the questions, these are the questions, and they forced them to answer. They had to answer. It was a would you rather question, okay? So, would you rather be a black woman in her mid-30s with 3 kids that's working 4 jobs to make ends meet and doesn't know about feeding her family, okay? And then the other question was, would you rather be a man from the Middle East that doesn't speak English, that is unaware of his legal status, okay? Or would you rather be a white man that's 55, that's an alcoholic, that's wife is ready to divorce him and is going under financially? Or would you rather be a 50-year-old white man that's gay, that's a multimillionaire? You know what all these 60-year-old men had to pick? They picked the gay man because they had to choose. And it's like, why are they paying them to go to a class like that? That is not teaching them anything. It's all about the agenda, right? So they're pushing this agenda upon everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's messed up, but that was it.
Yeah.
That people tell me that should be documented somewhere, so now it is documented. I
Yeah,
might
Jay,
not have
what?
supposed to. I might not have supposed to said some of that thing, some of those
Oh,
things.
you're good, bro.
But
Yeah.
no, not to you, Berserker, but like to for the company, for my father. I probably shouldn't have said some of those things, but there's no way they're ever going to see this, you
Right.
know? So it is documented that this did go on in this era. That there is, you know, racial issues, and that there is things that are going on that are anti, you know, patriot, anti white man, if you want to say, can put those two together. I mean,
But
you don't have to be white to be a patriot, but you know what I mean. It's crazy. It's crazy.
and the fun,
Go ahead, G.
Oh, and the funny thing is like, you know, all the people of diversity or LGBTQ are getting these jobs over these white guys, but what is it forcing the white guys to do? Invest in cryptocurrency, and then they're just going to be on top again, right? So it's
well, you say that, right? But what's crazy is, do you know why?
I'm just playing, by the way.
Do you know why these LGBTQs are getting hired so much quicker? Because if they don't, that company can be sued for whatever it is, sued for
It's that legislation,
lack of diversity,
force
yeah,
of the
lack
hand,
of diversity.
yeah. And they met. Yeah.
It ain't just that, man. I'm sitting in here.
It should be based on
house.
fucking merit and your talent. Yeah.
I was sitting in my parents' house, and my dad was off work, and
I'll
he
be
was
right
having
back.
to take he was having to take a test on the computer, right? And all of a sudden, this person comes on the TV, and he's like, "I am an ex-Marine, and I am a woman," and you're just like, "What? That is a man. That is totally a man," and he's wearing lipstick and makeup, and he sounds like a man, but he says he's a woman. And it's like, I'm like, Dad, you got to take a class like that for a power plant? And he's like, yeah, it's all about diversity now.
That is nuts. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah.
Because the agenda right there is what they want, something targeted. They wanted to eliminate that level degree of meritocracy, which is all it just is, like nepotism. Diversity is not diversity. It's just nepotism. They select a certain demographic with certain amount of people who are in the crowd. It really didn't matter if they were black, gay, or whatever sort of identity you roll with right there. It's all about if you're in the club, always right there. And they picked someone to be the fall guy. And in this case, your company, right? So something will happen, and then God forbid if it's something that has to do with people's lives are at stake at it. Like that, you get charged with negligible manslaughter. That's only when people look at it until it gets that bad, and it puts a bad taste in certain good people, like say for in a racial basis, like black people, right? You had this this black woman right there. Oh, and this did happen right there with this engineering project in Florida. They built a bridge and it collapsed on them, and they were so adamant about that. This is the first woman, yada yada yada, all checks marks, and the bridge collapses and people died. Was it really worth it about that? Yep.
Right. Yep. On that note, let's do a spin. Okay, guys, this is gonna be the last spin of the day. Let's go ahead and do 2 fat spins. You got eyes, Bullish Charles. You got no, not Bullish Charles. Let's do EC. You got eyes on the chat, bro?
Yes, I got eyes on the chat. 3.
All right,
2.
pick me a number
1.
between 20 and
got
60. 20 and 60. Right. This spin is good for 10 spins. We're gonna do 2 of them, guys.
All right, 2060. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. From 20 to 60, guys. Pick your number. This is gonna be a big one. A big one. So 10 spins on this one. See if you guys catch a winner. If you want to, there we go. So yeah, no, good point, guys. Earlier, that was good. Yeah, the whole It's not just affirmative action, but also like the gender requirements, from legislation. Good point. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's so sad. It's hard to like calculate that, but that's what's been happening to us for slow drip. We're like the frogs in the pot getting boiled slowly. We don't even notice it. Or if we do notice it, we can't do anything. What's up, G? Okay, guys. Any winners yet? Any chicken dinners? You get anything, EC?
No.
20 to 60,
No.
guys. Pick a number. EC's the winner, chicken dinner, or he's going to be picking the winner, chicken dinner.
Oh,
Throw in that number, guys, that winning number, so you guys can get 10 spins. Let's go.
come on, dude.
So we'll do a couple of these.
Come on, guys. Where are you? Where's my number?
That's hilarious. So shout out to all you guys in the chat. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. We got 27 viewers. Pretty strong coffee time today. Number 31.
Okay. I think I
Pretty
see it, but I'm just
interesting
still scrolling up. I'm scrolling up to double check.
Little extra red pill in this coffee time today.
Yeah. Well, you should have seen the last two
All
shows.
right.
They were pretty.
Declare
they're
winner.
hardcore.
Just I had to make sure, and that is Hans Loaded.
Hans Loaded. Which one?
21.
31? 21 or
21.
31? 21.
No, 21.
Let's see.
I'm looking at 21. It was
49. I'm looking at Hans's, all his picks.
Zeno
Was it early in the?
Zeno put 4 WQ, then I saw Hans Loaded's 21 right there. Anyone
All right,
who's
let's go down.
after that, sorry, you lucked out.
21. Hans Loaded. You won, bro. There's the proof. Proof's in the pudding. Let's go ahead and spin your spins, bro. Let's get the 10. 1. By the
Get
way,
on the show,
congrats,
Bron.
guys.
Get on the show, Hans. Get on the show,
10,
Hans.
10 spins, Hans. Oh, you owe me one
Aw.
XRP. Oh, no. 250. Right on. Boom. Spin number 2. If you guys win, you got to keep track of your winnings. Hit me up privately on Twitter, guys. I'll
Come
make sure you
on.
get paid.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you almost had to join the chat. 250.
Oh, man.
Remember, guys, we voted in.
more
250. That's 500. If we voted in, if you land on join the chat, you have to join the chat, whether audible or visual. You have to join the chat, otherwise you lose your winnings. We already voted. 500. Third spin. Let's go. Okay, looks like 250, 750. Congrats. Boom. Fourth spin.
Come on, join the chat. Fuck.
Boom. Cool little 1,000. Spin number 5. Got a cool little 1,000. Congrats, Hans Loaded. 250. There we go. 1,250. Spin 6. $1,500. Right on. Spin 7.
Come on, big money. Come on.
One chat. Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
Join the
come
chat.
on.
Got him.
Hey!
Yes.
Come on, Hans. Jump on
Yes.
here, boy. Otherwise, you're going to lose your winnings. We'll wait for you. Okay? Boom.
Throw him that link.
Join the chat. That was spin 7. So we got, 8, 9, 10. So we got 3 more spins. Links in the chat here. Boom. Boom. Come on, Hans Loaded. Join us, bro. Just say something. You can just fart in the mic. It doesn't matter. Just join. Otherwise, you forfeit your winnings. We voted. It's not my
don't be
decision.
scared.
So
Yep.
go ahead. Come on, Hans.
Come on,
We love
Hans.
you, bro. I don't mean to pressure you. I know you're.
All right,
I know you're
guys,
a private
hey,
guy, but
guys,
jump
chat,
on.
guys.
I want
Guys
to
in
see
chat
your
room.
avatar, and I want to see you fart in the mic or something like that. You know what I mean? Make it funny. Come on, bro. Let's fucking go. Otherwise, the next 3 spins, give us a confirmation in the chat at least. Let us know if you're going to do it or not. If not, then there's no point in continuing the spins. Sorry, Hans. This is a democratic process.
This is a rough
No, Hans
draw.
is like
This is
saying,
a rough.
"Fuck,
This is
why did
a.
I have to win? It should have been de Havilland, like
Hans,
the
come
other
on,
guys.
bro. Let's LFG. Let's fucking go. Come on, Hans. Animal. I won once, but wasn't recognized. Well, shit. Hit me up privately on Twitter. Let me know what you won, bro. I'll pay you. Animal will get you taken care of, bro. I mean, I know when you guys are trying to bullshit me. I don't think you're trying to get something for nothing. But yeah, if you won, Animal, I mean, I lost track a long time ago. Who's winning? It's on you guys. You guys got to hit me up privately on Twitter. Let me know what you won. And then if you're lying to me, then, I mean, that's like bad karma on you. You know what I'm saying? But hit me up, guys. I'm not keeping track of you. So let's see here. This is a threat to our democracy. All the deep state news, like the parrot, what is it again? The parrot news. Hilarious. Come on, Hans, join the chat, brother. Go ahead, Buster.
You never sent me my 50,000 coins.
Did you win 50,000? Or are you just fucking with me? You're just fucking with me. You son of a bitch.
I know, Buster.
Love it. Come on, Hans. All right, so we'll give him what? Give me a. Oh, Hans dipped out. Come on, we love you, bro. Join the chat. Just make a cat noise or something in the chat. That way you get your winnings. Come on, bro. We'll get a countdown. That way people aren't waiting too long. What's the countdown, guys? 1 minute. Boom. Glenn Miller. 1 minute. What do you think? What do you guys think? Wait 1 minute. We can figure. Yeah. All right, it's 11:46 on the West Coast here. Let's go ahead and give it a minute. Come on, Hans.
Just
We're all giving you pressure. Everybody's doing it.
I never joined before. It took me 30 seconds to get in.
Yeah. EC's back on. That's not Hans. It's a false alarm. Double his winnings. No, we're not going to double his winnings because it's a requirement. If you land on join the chat, you gotta own it if you want your winnings. So we got 3 more spins. What were we at? Like 1,500. It wasn't that many. So maybe he's willing to forfeit that. You know what I mean? If it was like in the 8,000-9,000s, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? De Havilland, hands. Come on, bro. Everybody's rooting for you. Hans Loaded, come on, bro. You're our fucking chat master.
Hans.
You're our ninja, dude. Our moderator ninja. Let's go. He's debating. That's correct. Okay, we got a minute going, guys. Another 20, 30 seconds. Let's go. And then we'll move on to the next one.
Go, Hans.
Dave, you got eyes on the chat, bro?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let's prep for the next spin. Let's pick a number between. Let's do 10 spins. Make it easy. That way somebody can win this. Let's do
right, so Dave,
21 to 31. Pick a number, guys. Okay, Hans, we're moving on, bro. We love you. Sorry, it's been voted. It is what it is. There we go. Paper Chaser in the chat. Boom. All right, so Dave, you got a number 21 to 31. Go ahead and pick a number, guys. We're moving on to the next spin.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Beautiful. Dave's got eyes on the chat. Let's go to the next one. Sorry, Hans. You know we love you, bro. This has got to be fair for everyone. Boom. Okay, guys, pick that number. 21 or 21 to 31. 21 to 31. People are putting in 42 and shit. The fuck, lower level.
Susan Chippy, 27.
Susan Chippy. Congrats, Susan. Right on, guys. Boom, 27.
She's the wheel master in there. She's been winning a lot of these wheels.
Yeah, 10 spins for Susan. Let's go ahead and get that popping. Boom. All right, let's go to those 10. 1. Spin number 1, chicken dinner, winner. Let's go. 5K right off the bat. Oh, no. 250. Spin number 2. Congrats, Susan. Yeah, if you guys ever won or didn't get your prize or anything, you got to hit me up. You got to catch your prize. Hit me up privately, guys. 250 again. Spin 2 is 500. Spin number 3. Spin number 3. Oh, 8K. Nope. 250. 750. Spin number 4. You got the 5K winnings. Boom. 5750. 5750, Susan. Spin number 5. Oh, shit. I was going to say 8K on top of that. Sorry, Fudster. 5750, spin number 6. Oh, no, it clicked over. There we go. 6K. 6K. Susan, you would have had to join the chat. 6K. Spin number 7. $62.50. Spin number 8. Oh, there we go. There you go, EC. Oh, no. Clicked over. 6,500. Spin number 9. Congrats, though. It's a big pot. You won a lot of it. Here we go. Here we go, EC. Here's your moment. Boom. Join the chat. Or forfeit all your winnings. Come on, Susan. Join the chat. You got to join the chat to keep that bag. 6,500. Come on. Woo! That was close. Yep, that was spin number 9, too, wasn't it, guys? So you got one more spin. And also to keep your bag, you got to join the chat. Here's the link. Boom.
Now, that's a big bag.
That's a big
she's got to
bag.
join here. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see if I can do it. Susan. Yeah. Yep. This is crazy. Like
I looked away. Did she get joined the chat?
She did not. She's about to, though.
Oh.
Okay, we got Shanti on stream. Come on, Susan. That's the wrong person. Come on. Susan, join the chat so you can keep your bag. Yep. There we go. I like the guy in the cheer track that screams louder than the rest. That's right. Woo! Yeah. Susan on stream, keeping her bag, 6,500. One spin to go. Talk to us, dear. How you doing?
Hey, I did it.
She did it. You get to keep your bag, Susan. Right on.
Oh, I was almost asleep on the couch with the dog.
Yeah. Just winning bags, laying back, chilling on the couch.
Right on, Susan. Master herself.
Good to have you, Susan. So let's go ahead and finish your spin out, okay? That was spin 9, wasn't it, guys? You got one more spin, okay?
Okay.
6,500. Boom. Last spin of the day.
Let's see if it's the coffee time one.
Nope. So 67.50, 250. Right on.
Awesome. Thank you.
Right on, guys. Last spin of the day. That's it. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. So I'm thinking we might want to call it. It's like 2:47. It's a long stream today. Thank you, Susan, for joining us.
That was long.
Got bigger balls than most. Thank you.
Good stream, man. Lots of flavor.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. We even had a possible shill moment, too. That was nuts. Dolph Lundgren. That was nutty. So, okay. So anybody?
He's going to come back. He's going to come back after he delves into crypto a little bit more.
I hope, bro. If he's serious, hell yeah. That'd be dope. So we'll see.
He'll be wearing an XRP shirt.
Yeah.
Last
minute joiners. We got Dorf bags. We got Bullish Charles. We got a full screen now. And a fucking echo. Thank you, Berserker. You're welcome. You're welcome.
This is Berserker here. Oh, fuck.
This is Berserker. Roger that, guys. We love you. So any last words before we bounce?
Is that Vlogs with a pizza?
I think so. We love you guys. All right, we're going to call it Castle Picks. If you don't know, now you know. XRP Chiz, XRP Bags' track featuring Castle Picks. Let's go.
I want my XRP.
We'll see you guys on the flip side, okay? We love you.
Yes, sir. I'm in my XRP castle. I want my. It's that BG 1, 2, 3 castle deck. Castle deck. Castle deck. It's that BG 1, 2, 3 castle deck. Castle deck. Castle deck. I'm in my castle now, living lavish now. Yeah, we held it down. Now we hold the crown. No one knows us now, cause it's a ghost town. Rocket engines loud, rockets boosting now. Turbocharged sound, supersonic pow. Into another round, and now we hold the helm. Don't be overwhelmed, you never handled well, but now you living well, and now we running round like a touchdown, dancing all around, cause we run the town. If you ain't hear us then, I bet you hear us now. And when I'm gonna sell, when it's pumping at 2K, I'ma dump it. buy it back when it's slumping. Double up my nuggets. Copy me, you gonna love it. Not advice, but trust it. No discussion. Yes, we bustin'. Throttle thrusting. The moon we touching. We keep on crushing. It was nothing. Keep on pumping. XOP Castle. I got my XRP Castle. I'm in my XRP Castle. I want my, it's that BG123 Castle.
About to build me a castle. About to build me a castle. For XRP without a hassle.
It's that BG123 Castle.
About to build me a castle. About to build me a castle. For XRP without a hassle. When XRP blow, I'ma build me a castle. Bought some more XRP without a hassle. Tell myself out of my digital asses. Graduated, flipping the tassel. Ignore the haters, all they do is babble. Bullet, beat on my desk like a gavel. The moon on the list of places we gon' travel. Sit back, watch how this bull run unravel. Ooh, investing money to make me more money in this asset class and it's new. I got my ledger with XRP on it. It stick to me just like it's glue. I'm bullish, I'm bullish, I'm bullish, I'm bullish. Don't really know about you. XRP vision, I see with precision. The masses can't see without you. About to build a castle, can't forget the moat. Got my bags packed, I ain't missed the boat. No. Say you understand, but you really don't. Say you gon' invest, but you really won't. You ain't get the message, you ain't get the note. XRP the best, we don't need the vote. Greatest of all time, that's all she wrote. XRP the GOAT. Yes, I made this choice and I did not do this mistakenly. No. I know where this spaceship going, I'm waiting so patiently. Yes, sir. I invest in XRP and I do it so blatantly. You know, I don't deal with haters, can't let them get close to me. Nah, get away from me, get away from me.
I want my XRP Castle. I want my XRP Castle. I want my XRP Castle. I want my, sitting in my castle, top floor, top floor, top floor, top floor. Sitting in my castle, top floor, top floor, top floor, top floor.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
If you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it.